Ayy, rip out my shirt if you love me.
What?
Spit in my face when you fuck me. Play with my goose while you suck me. Eat the dick like it was ugly. I mean, hold on. Wait, where your friend bring your buddy? I don't think that you enough. Her favorite thing to say is cuff me. Slut me out. Slut me out. Slut, slut, slut me out. Rip out my shirt if you love me. Spit in my face when you fuck me. Play with my goose while you suck me. Eat the dick like it was ugly. Big dick energy, I give it. Don't believe me, then come feel it. Gon' put this here in your kidney, please. And hush it like some kidney beans. Suck my balls, don't chickpea me. Why you being weird to me? Put your ass in my face till I get pink out. Fuck you anywhere, I'm that type guy. At the church, on the plane, at the basketball game, on Kirk, I'ma bust my neck till I die. What position do I like? All of them, baby. Put it on camera, masturbate to it later. Ever suck the big and dick, baby, come taste me. Promise that my nut tastes like sugar gravy. Don't come quick, I control my bladder. Dick real big, come climb my ladder. Back coochies, little coochies, all coochies matter. Ass real fat, I can make it fatter. Wanna see a magic trick bend over backwards? Me to me, wall to wall. Coochie to my ball. Rip out my shirt if you love me. Spit in my face when you fuck me. Play with my goose while you suck me. Eat the dick like it was ugly. I mean, hold on. Wait, where your friend bring your buddy? I don't think that you enough. Her favorite thing to say is cuff me. Slut me out. Slut me out. Slut, slut, slut me out. Rip out my shirt if you love me. Spit in my face when you fuck me. Play with my goose while you suck me. Eat the dick like it was ugly.
Yeah, it's sexy, Ellie, boy, you ain't ready. I'll tell your ass out if you let me. I can rock my chain while you neck me. Bitch, I like freaky shit, come put that dick down my throat. Come hot and ready, no soft shit. I leave a nigga dick swole. Choke a bitch ass, make my face with your dick. Spit in my mouth, I wear all that shit. Fuck me from the back, pull out the front and make a flick. If I coochie out, then give a bitch a kiss. Sexy, me down, and eat me out. I see your dick friend, I need it now. Beat this pussy off the bed, nigga. I'm finna put this pussy on your head, nigga. Pussy talking wet and I'm off a jigger. Put the pussy on the wing with the shiver. Your last bitch was a lame dog. Big sexy, you fucking with a big hoe. We can do whatever, see how far I go. Can't fuck with you,
so
baby,
nasty.
sucking toes.
Rip out my shirt if you
Yo.
love me. Spit in my face when you fuck me.
It's sexy,
Play with my goose while you suck me.
sexy.
Eat the dick like it was ugly. I mean, hold on. Wait, where your friend bring your buddy? I don't think that you enough.
We warming up, guys. We about to get to it.
Dick me down, dick me down, dick me down.
Bitch, I'm a big dude. Bitch, I'm a big dude. She said, boogie, boy, stop bitching. Ho, I'm not your last nigga. That's your past nigga. I'm Big Daddy, smash quicker. Damn, little mama fine. The way you been, your ass bigger. Booty scrape tigger. She eat dick with white skittles. Big dude, big underwear. Bitch, I'm a big dude. Bitch, I'm a big dude. She said, boogie, boy, stop bitching. Ho, I'm not your last nigga. That's your past nigga. I'm Big Daddy, smash quicker. Damn, little mama fine. The way you been, your ass bigger. Booty scrape tigger. She eat dick with white skittles. Baby, pull up on me. You can use your vice grippers. Baby, show that pussy. I ain't too big on grabbing nipples. Pinky ring a half a boho, this a half a nickel. Chopper quiet missile. VV diamond time tickle. Ball head, baby, pussy ball head. She said I'm dogs with no collar. Where my dog be? She give me head, eyes big. It's a frog head. She said come jump up with me, daddy, give me frog leg. Bitch, I'm CMG. I got racks up in my bed. Phone on DMD. I got earphones on my head. Skipping track house. Damn, I have to spend some bread. Drinking lean raw. Kidney drunk, can't feel my legs. Burn them sending shots. Little dude, make sure that they did. We do missions, baby. You can pull off if you scared. Oh, she did. Jiffy mix. mix, show that cornbread. I'm big dude, chocolate nigga, like my bitch is red. My little cousin ain't Haitian, but that nigga got dreads. Smoking wood or some fruity get first. I can buy my town now. Bad bitch, karma color, take her pound town. Red bitch, give me head, girl go down, down. Dark skin, big booty, take her down, down. Take her down, down. No, we poppin' like raccoons. Hey, murder poppin' like raccoons. Choppers poppin' like raccoons. Yeah, poppin' like raccoons. Yeah, poppin' like raccoons. Hey, show that pussy, don't be too skinny.
So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I shows this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I CC around town.
Oh, it's starting to feel like summer, man.
I'd rather see her smiling, wetness all around me, true. But I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this pussy cat that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with the rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like a pimp. I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my bum when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom like a preemie.
You should've told me.
Right.
Don't do it. Reconsider.
Read some litter.
Sure on the subject. You sure? Fuck it. You know we got your back like chiropractic. Take if that bitch do you dirty, we'll wipe her ass out as in detergent. Now hurry, go to the altar. I know you ain't a pimp, but pimp, remember what I taught you. Keep your heart 3 stacks.
Keep your heart.
Hey, keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart. Man, these girls are smart. 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your heart.
Never without a rubber. Oh God, be safe out there this summer, y'all. Drive the compressor.
Top notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. Dreads like the fuck for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000 a pop, I'm pulling billions off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some hoes wanna choose, but the bitches too scary. If bitch chose me, you ain't a pimp, you a fairy.
All right, guys, we better get started. I respect it. I want to go ahead and, come in. It's a lot earlier than what we're going to be in here.
Reasonable time, you know. Shout out to my boo, just in case he's watching. Like, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for making it happen, Captain.
All right, and shout out to all my.
You must know they not on here.
Yeah.
You can almost guarantee that they not on here. Because you would have not did that. That is not a good move. Because if I was one of your strangers, like, you got to be fun. I would call you right now. Send a text, bitch, you better answer.
Boo, you know who I'm talking about. You already know. But, yeah, man, in all seriousness, man, we really appreciate you guys for pulling up on us. I see that you guys, there's a couple of you guys already in here, you know what I mean? So shout out to you guys for, tuning in, seeing what's going on. I know I put in there earlier that, we're going to be going live early. So make sure you guys tune in. It is going to be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. I know in Ghana time. So, yeah. All right, we got a couple of reactions in here already. But before we get into that, Tamila, how you doing?
Doing great.
That's amazing.
Doing great.
What are you doing this week? Anything new, exciting? You know what I mean?
No.
I believe it probably was something, but if you're kind of like me, like I be barely remembering what I did yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. My brain, I have so much brain fog. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, it just be a lot going on.
I just be trying to get money all day, every day, and I'm usually successful. I mean,
Yeah.
so it's just like that's where my mind is at, and if that's not what's happening, then it is what it is.
Okay.
I mean, you know about the new boo now.
Huh? What?
The new boo.
Oh, okay, congratulations. Hold on, let me hit her with the. Hey. Now, what you gonna do with all your fans who love you from around the world, like that you kind of
What do
out
y'all
the
have, what do
market?
you have to do with me?
Hey, they be showing their shot. You'll be seeing them in the comments. You know what I mean? Like
All they do is tell me I'm beautiful, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Another one,
for
thank
all
you.
the comments.
Hey, also, guys, we really do want to come out to Ghana this December, man. So we're gonna have to set something up so you guys can help us get out there and see what's going on. There's been a couple of trips that I've seen people are trying to plan, trying to make sure we get do the right thing and figure out exactly where we need to go, who we need to see, what spots we need to touch. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to have a good time while we out there. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, definitely trying to have a good time while we out there. I mean.
It's gonna be lit. We also do have a special guest tonight, guys. So our special guest is on the way. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that interview. But before we get into it, man, since you guys are already in here, you might as well go ahead and get straight to the reactions, man. Because I don't think I got anything to report on. I was inspired this week. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to. I was listening to 19 Keys with Earn Your Leisure. And I've seen this podcast before, but they were talking, I think his name is Yaki. Yeah, Yaki. And they were talking about food, alkalinity foods and stuff like that. And I got really inspired by that. So I think I'm going to try to go on a fruit detox diet for a month.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I might do it with you then.
For real?
When you going to do it?
I already started ordering my shit. I'm thinking about starting tomorrow.
God dang, you ain't getting I don't know this.
I know. I was just...
Where you order your stuff from?
Aldi. The Aldi, Sprout, you know what I mean, like the little markets and stuff like that. If you with it, you know what I mean.
You got a menu? What you plan on making?
So
you can cook the fruits and vegetables, or it's just fresh?
So the goal is to like try to avoid cooking food as much as possible. Like they said to keep it alkaline, like you really should just eat it in its raw state. So like it's mostly berries, mangoes, melons.
Yeah, that's all my favorite stuff.
Yeah.
Way. And what am I going to do? I need protein. I'm getting big. Y'all can't see, but I'm definitely getting big.
Yeah, she been in the gym, y'all. She been getting
welcome to the
gains.
show.
Y'all better not play with her this summer, man.
All
she
my
about to
clothes
be...
are so small now. Like I gotta buy all new clothes because I used to be a small. Now it's getting medium.
That's good though. That's
yeah,
good.
It's
you know what I mean?
Good. Definitely.
Congratulations to you, because I know how hard. I know it's harder, from what I'm hearing, it's harder to like gain
weight
than it is to really lose. Like for us, I just gotta stop fucking eating so much. You know what I mean? For y'all gotta like really stuff down. So
eat and work out.
Right. Now there are good plant proteins that you can try. You ever heard of Mike Rashid?
What's that?
I'll have to put you on to him. He's a big YouTuber, but
yeah, I do know there are plant proteins though.
Yeah, he has a really good plant protein.
You can get protein out of nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, but they have a whole menu of stuff like alkalinity foods and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to focus on that. So I've been enjoying myself this weekend. Okay, that's just one thing I can say. I've been eating. I've been eating. I feel like shit.
Fruits and vegetables. The only thing I'm not gonna be able to do is this goddamn coffee.
See, I'm good off the coffee. Just substitute with like tea.
It's not a substitution, baby.
It's
the whole taste, the whole vibe, the whole feel.
You can trick yourself. I'm trying to tell you, like,
I've
really
tried.
Have you tried? So you actually tried to like
get off of coffee? I've been drinking coffee for literally over 20 years.
Holy shit!
Since I was a little kid.
And have you tried like a green tea, chai tea?
Yes, I drink tea too. It's just it's not my preference. I grew up drinking tea as well. You know, Americans are the only ones who don't drink tea.
Yeah.
Like as a regular traditional thing. Like everybody else drink tea.
That's a fact. Tea's
I was
really,
drinking tea in my
good.
house. Like we was drinking tea. When guests come over, like Africa is traditional. You greet your guests, you bring them drinks. Tea is an option, and I'm not talking sweet tea.
Shout out to the African. Not that southern hospitality sweet tea with all the sugar in it and stuff like that.
I mean that's liable. That's what you'll get with me in my house now, but no.
Okay.
Shout out to Starbucks. I need a sponsorship.
Yeah, don't shout them out till we get that bread. Come on,
No,
man.
I'll
Sorry,
give y'all the
man.
first one for free.
Hey, look.
It's always here. I just don't ever say nothing. But today,
What's in the cup?
caramel macchiato
Is
with
that
9 pumps of vanilla and no foam, just in case y'all
9
love me.
pumps of vanilla? Why you need that many pumps?
I'm gonna
Oh,
say taste
Nah.
it. You'll see why.
that's a lot of pumps. Pause.
Hello.
Actually, 9 pumps is not that bad. But anyway, yeah. All right, let's get into it, man. Oh, I'm just talking. Fuck it, why not? I did go to a show in DC today. Not
Today?
Not today. My bad. This weekend.
I talked to you. I said, well, hold on. Talk about some. Yes, I seen your boy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was in DC. We went, me and my man's Chad, we went to the Howard Theater, and they had an event where Daft Punk was celebrating, not the actual group, but there was a group celebrating on their behalf the 10-year anniversary of Random Access Memory, which is their album that went platinum, produced by Pharrell, won a Grammy, did really, really well. And that's one of my favorite albums of all time. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
It's probably it's definitely in my top 10 albums.
I probably never heard it.
You probably never did. Like that album is stuck in my brain in rotation.
What did you have to be doing to want to get interested in them?
I couldn't stand them niggas. I hated them.
Really?
They
I
pissed me
remember
off.
them. I remember the name. I remember giving it a listen, and I remember moving on.
So for me, I was familiar with them,
Okay.
and from Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, Kanye sampled them, and so I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. But in 2013, I was watching the Grammys, and I remember that was the year that Kendrick dropped Good Kid, Mad City. Or he dropped it the year before, but he was nominated in the Grammys, and he had I think he was nominated 7 times. And I was anticipating,
I was not anticipating that.
Hey,
Wayside.
What's up, bruh?
Hi, you just came in here all willy-nilly.
Oh, yeah, we just doing this little podcast
Just
thing.
doing our regular podcast.
Hey,
Thank you.
Shout out to Antonio Wayside. Hey, but yeah, so Kendrick was nominated. I was thinking that he was going to win and stuff like that, but I see these niggas with robot heads, and they just cleaning up the award show, taking everything. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I was like, they ain't no
and
album.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that news.
I was just mad. I was just like, how are these niggas winning everything? There's no album. This album's not better than Good Kid, Mad City. It's just not. And I was like, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and listen to it. And I listened to it. I was like, oh shit, this shit's kind of great. It's just it's a vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I like music where I know it's like, I like driving, like night drives and stuff like that. I do a lot of that. So like, that kind of music is like perfect music to like get me to where I'm going and stuff like that. So
play me one of the best songs on the album.
Fair use, YouTube. This is gonna be hard.
We do not own the rights to this music.
And
Are they still making music?
they just recently broke up. They've been doing music for like 30 years, though.
Jeez.
Yeah, they've been out here for a long time. You probably know this record. Let's see.
Yeah, that is.
Stop.
It's just the music, like it's just a lot of good music. You know what I
Play
mean?
something else I don't know. 'Cause I'm sure I probably don't know nothing else on here.
Like the legend of the Phoenix.
And I like spacey shit, you know what I mean? Like, this shit's a vibe to me.
hate it. It's a time and a place for it.
Right. Trying to think what song you like. Hey, when I tell you, they bring out such a diverse crowd, like, it was all kind of people in there.
I bet.
Welcome to the Top Hill Podcast. Is there anything you would like to say to the people?
Oh my God, today is Monday.
What's good? Can I call you back?
Yeah, call me later.
All right. All right.
Who the fuck was that?
Hey, first of all, relax. I'm just gonna hit the chorus one time. We appreciate everybody in the building. I see everybody. Let's go. So this is like the music you gotta like. It's a long listen. I'm not gonna lie. Like you have to like really sit down.
I would never
with
play
it.
that.
I know. But for me,
How did you-
this shit too. Like this is perfect. Like this is my vibe. Oh, hold on. This is a vibe, yo.
I'm ready to get to the reactions.
Chat.
I'm ready to get to the reactions.
Chat, am I tripping or not?
It's a vibe. I don't know what vibe it is, but it's a vibe.
It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. Hold on, let him just.
Driving this road down to paradise.
Hey,
Letting the sunlight into my eyes.
Hey, listen, man.
You sick of this shit?
This is my shit.
That I don't ever want it to end. If I had my way, I would never leave. Keep building these random memories. Turning our days.
He's not even our regular. They don't say hi.
Since I can't
They'll-
stay, I'll just keep laying back. These fragments of time.
And you going to sleep. This shit awesome. Why is my neck so fucking strong? That is crazy.
All right, enough of my Daft Punk run, but
Yes.
congratulations to Daft Punk, their 10-year anniversary of Random Access Memory. To me, phenomenal project, one of my favorite albums of all time. And yeah, man, give it a chance, give it a listen. If you guys are into like dance music or electric music or just like some spacey shit, you know what I mean, you'll probably enjoy that album. All right, let's get to it. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We got Nafisa, yeah.
I don't look at me.
I need
I
reassurance.
don't know. I don't know.
Shout out to my man Kofi Aqua in the building, Morrow in the building, Apia Harrison, you know what I mean?
Why y'all don't
said
say
Apia.
hi? Y'all talk to us like we working and like is it a straight business? Like,
Roland Marho, Enox, Benjamin Yanka in the building,
Hi,
J Fox.
Benjamin.
Yeah, we got some of the
A couple.
yeah, we got some of y'all in here. All right, so let's get to it, man. Nafisa Mother was the first person in the building. We have Lyrical Joe.
It's like Lyrical Joe.
The song is called Judas,
Mm.
and it's featuring Medical.
He is gonna get on these Judas ass niggas.
Hey, all right, man. If you guys are new here, I'm surprised this is not a long record. Normally, his
But
records
it's
be pretty
new.
long. Yeah, I believe this is off his new project. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Said he ain't gonna spend too much time on these motherfucking Judas.
I guess not.
Said you know the vibe. You already know what's going on.
If you guys want to know how to get your videos reacted to, just pull up on us at the live, man. Pull up on us 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And he only got a little bit of subscribers right here too. What he got on the new label too?
Hmm? I don't know what the hell's going on YouTube right now. This shit, man.
Beast. Over here we be Starboy. Tutu. Media to phone.
Okay.
Boko. Yeah, you want sellers. Yeah, who that? You want foolers. You want sellers. You be Judas. Yeah, who that? You want foolers. You want sellers. You be, man, what the f? On my way, no more playing by the rules, ain't no emperor, ain't no fools at my yeah, who that? You want sellers? You be Judas. Tell Ghanaians I be the best, they like trying to sell iPhone to a blind fella, or trying to play some song to a deaf fella. Pull up with a double stand. It's not defining us, I'm a goat and a god, like Baphomet, settlement, real, recognize real. So anytime you pull up with the accent, who that? You want foolers, you want sellers, you be Judas. Yeah, who that? You want foolers, you want sellers, you be, man, what the f? On my way, no more playing by the rules, ain't no emperor, ain't no fools at my yeah, who that? You want foolers, you want sellers, you be Judas. Yeah, who that? You want foolers, you want sellers, you be, man, what the f? Kodak, take chubby black like Kodak. Kodak to so tune till I them muda. But the mama style be a bitch, come as you drive it. You never saw woman, I don't mean Buddha. I see how she show my bum and say make you pull up. Beef and make great lyrics and it's so yeah. You never go fi spell energy without a G like me. I'm from Pula, boy too far, it's still vernacular. I mat these niggas without an apple. I'm too legit to wait systematical. Boys are clear, this well I'm medical. Yeah, you know go fi catch up please. I tie me a check every day at the release. That be why if them my girls they come close, they won't hide we like them see police. Just but a quad like me a rider and found son coming as you cider. All my mates are doing so well, and I'm proud to be the driver. Come do cry, Joe.
Okay, Lyrical Joe. I like the way we started out.
All right, guys, that was Lyrical Joe
Recordings just
with Judas.
Featuring Medical.
I didn't like the chorus. I'm gonna be honest.
I wasn't a fan of it.
Yeah, so it was a little bit repetitive and kind of dry, but overall the bars were there for sure. I like his flow. Towards the middle, towards the end, kind of woke me up a little bit. Medical, very impressed, especially like coming off of reacting to one of his freestyles before, which we were kind of critical on his flow.
Your memory is impeccable.
It really isn't. I swear it's not that good.
Impeccable.
It's not that good. I
It's
swear
really
it's
good.
We react to a lot of music though, guys. We really, I mean, there's thousands of videos on our YouTube channel. I was looking at how many videos we actually got. It's a lot. We reacted to a lot of music. But yeah, I remember Medical, and we were critical of his flow, but that was from a while ago. Mm-hmm. Now, he came onto this record, and to me, kind of snatched this record, in my opinion. Like I really like Medical's verse on here a lot. To me, that was a highlight of the record for me.
I like Lyrical Joe's verse. I really did love how Medical came in here and switched the vibe up. Though definitely was a good addition because without him, he definitely gave it replay value.
Yeah, and then the visual was fire.
As per usual.
Yeah, I mean, shouldn't. I mean, no surprise there. Lyrical Joe normally does really good with his visuals. And and let me know in the comments, guys, is Lyrical Joe independent? Because that actually means a lot too. I have a feeling like I feel like he's an independent artist. Copyright. Yeah, I think he owns all his music.
Hold on, let me hang on this second. Send an email, something.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Lyrical Joe, man. You know, he's a super talented artist. And yeah, appreciate the suggestion, guys. Kofi Aqua is up next. We got Just Leave with the Scars. Definitely reacted to this artist a couple of times. We appreciate his music. Let me know, man. I want to know how to pronounce y'all names correctly. You know what I mean? Is it Just I Live? I think.
You keep it baby.
I need some help because you be knowing better than me.
Sometimes when I know, but I be knowing the obvious stuff. You be sounding out the obvious stuff.
What is obvious for real? Who's that? Oh. All right. Let's get to it. This is called The Scars. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it.
Don't forget to follow us on all our platforms as well.
Do that.
Top.
It takes time. I be young and I know everything I do, I forget twice. You know you, I despise. I forget no matter where everyone discuss.
Y'all got some. Y'all got some fire, bro.
Side, I won't go back, make person, make quiet. But I know you be funny, coming around with different story, though. But if you mind me or you don't mind me, yo, she's up no seas, miraculous. Everybody go chop a bread and go. I've got tough skin, I know the phone. When the time is up, I'm gonna be all we go. You dead in mankind.
I'm gonna fight y'all.
Mankind for no reason, no, my brother. They hate mankind. You want mankind lose, you mankind fellow, my sister. To every man where you stumble before, you feed yourself, what they never can do. Rise in the morning, I roll down your sleeves, you know you don't feel alright. Cause one thing you don't figure is when you have a gun and I'm not the one to trigger. One thing you don't figure is when you have a gun and I'm not the one to trigger. Oh yeah, please sorry for. Don't stand where you fall, then you fall in. If you mind me or you don't mind me, yo. Jesus no sees miraculous. Everybody go chop up bread and coke. I've got tough skin, I know the folk. When it comes up on me, I'll go. You hate mankind. You respond mankind for no reason, no, my brother. No reason, no. You hate mankind. My sister, my God, you hate mankind. It is by mankind for no reason, no, my brother, no reason, no. You hate mankind. You are my God, you my God, fellow, my sister, my God, fellow, no reason,
Top.
It's gonna be a hard night for y'all niggas.
That
It's gonna be a hard night for y'all.
I said when the song goes on, I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to top that.
Yeah,
That was a vibe. Sound quality on point. That was just such a vibe. I was not shit.
Kofi Aqua normally like sends us, their records, like either him or theirs. What you guys got going on, it's just a matter of quality of the music, because we're in quality. How clear everything sounds from your vocals, from the instruments, just from the music itself.
It just sounds so professional and
Yes.
on point. Like,
Yeah.
yes, you definitely can compete with the best.
Like I said, guys, it's only a matter of time before you guys blow up. If you guys keep making music like this, there's no chance in hell that you guys are just not gonna blow up, man. It's y'all are super dope, man.
Y'all need to put it in front of the right people.
Well, I mean, you got top of the podcast right here.
Definitely, but more like it's got to be a lot.
Yeah,
y'all got to push it.
You guys will always have a home here for sure. Whenever you guys are in the States, pull up. Whenever we come out there, we hope to see you guys. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and please keep sending us this kind of good music, man, because we greatly appreciate it here. We're gonna get into this. So, give us 1 second, guys. I'm gonna take a quick intermission. Our guest is here, and then we're gonna get into the super chat record. So just give us 1 moment. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on a vibe for you guys. Give me a minute. You guys rocking with that new DeVito album, man? Let me know, man. I was playing this jump.
Are we not?
We're on YouTube. Be careful.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
You're gonna get us flagged.
I thought that you had
the intervention thing on.
Yes.
My bad.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
I'm sure they're okay. I'm sure they're okay. Yo, this album is going crazy, guys. This is DeVito's new album. I know that was an official reaction, but what are your thoughts on that song right there?
I love that. We should have made it a reaction.
This is the reaction. We played the whole record.
Okay, yes.
That is No Competition featuring Asake from DeVito's new album, Timeless. Yeah, man, this album is absolutely phenomenal. In my opinion, one of the best Afrobeat records in totality, albums that I ever heard. Like, it's up there with Wizkid. Born in Lagos, it's up there with Burna Boy, African Giant. For me, just an all around great project from beginning to end. Love this record. Top shit. This is the kind of stuff I want to hear tonight, guys. Like, if you're not playing this or what Metronome or Just I Live got going on, like, I don't want to hear it tonight. I'm going to be honest with you.
Because we know that you guys want us to react to songs that you want to hear, but we also have to want to hear it too, okay?
Yeah, you guys know our vibe, man.
Because you know that if we don't want to hear it,
we're going to keep it moving. Because you already know that what Jamila likes to hear. You guys have been here.
Oh, yeah, you know I like to shake that. I was like, no, I like something with a lot of beat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like a vibe for real. So I like to turn up.
Right. And I think this is a good dynamic, you know what I mean? So if you can find something that can appease her or you can find something that can appease me. You know what I mean? We good. You know what I mean? And if you could get us both on the same page, then shit,
Woo!
that's a top record. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we love a top record.
So, all right. So we're gonna get into the super chat right here. Shout out to Adia Bossman. What's good, man? We appreciate you pulling up on us again.
He said he late. You not late. We're just really early.
Yes, you are on time, man. You good, bro. You good.
So this is gonna be our new time.
Yes, we are just getting here. So, this is off of Lyrical Joe's new album, Photo Album. You guys are really, really enjoying this project and making sure that we are listening to some of the best records off of this project, so we appreciate it. This song is called Amen. Let's get it.
Amen, amen. Anything you prefer, you go get them. Amen, amen, amen. She'll be signing me out. Amen, amen.
Bow, bow, bow.
Anything you prefer, you go get them. Amen, amen, amen. She'll be signing me out. Relax that I have a road. Say we no cookie for road. Blessings come and overdose. Ooh. Mama said me wise. Fame can have you dealing with so many nights. No, I got you living in this crazy life. But in everything, just know say God go day your side. Every day and night. The so kumo. Yenda yanin kumo. Yenja nindu. Yen swamani home. So kumo. Yenda yanin kumo. Yenja nindu. Yedi compare boom. Oh, amen, amen, amen. Anything you prefer, you go get them. Amen, amen, amen. Shall we sign your Amen, amen, amen. Anything you prefer, you go get them. We sign your Yeah, yeah. When you write words in the right words, but they read wrong every quote. When your mom dead, then your dad dead, but before that, but they wrote. It's a will that came in a wheelchair, cause that will is to be broke. But your showers of blessings can drown you, so you try to stay afloat. Look, we are breaking the gas and we pray that the rest don't die too young to be old, man. And I pray that the song that I sing will grow back who was the old and the young, man. This life is a test, and the test is a prayer to me, so I always get amen. But some of us here just came to see what we can be, never thought about the amen. When your cases with demons, the devil, the lawyer, but they tell you that only God can judge. We made it against such a fight every day, soon as we see the night, we are giving thanks. Make sure I go down every evening, and wait to let mama know that the sun is set. In the bright picture where they ask me the filter, I tell the people that it's God effects. Charlie God said he gave me many things. God said he gave me many dreams, so I pray that my bed is my friend, and I don't end up sleeping on my enemies. Oh, amen, amen, amen. Anything you prefer, you go get them. Amen, amen, amen. Shall we sign your Amen, amen, amen. Anything you prefer, you go get them.
You want some bullshit? What's going on?
Amen.
Hey, that was Amen by Lyrical Joe.
Yes.
I liked it, man. It was cool. It was a cool record.
Very smooth, very chill.
Yeah, it was a vibe. I'm not mad at it tonight, honestly.
His verses are getting shorter, and these choruses are getting longer and longer, though. I'm used to him getting right into it. Maybe he had got complaints about that or something.
Yeah, maybe just trying to switch it up. That's a good observation, because he normally has like crazy bars.
Right, as soon as he get on the track, like it's like.
It seems like this album, it seems to be more maybe going the commercial route, just trying to maybe get more radio plays and stuff like that. Trying to find some catchy hooks and stuff like that, which I'm not mad at it, because he's still coming with bars. Like, you know, you can still catch some of the bars in there and stuff like that, so it's cool. And he always switches up his flow as well too, to try to keep it entertaining, and I do appreciate that. And I can't help but notice the obvious. Listen, guys, Kendrick is my favorite rapper. My Lyrical Joe sounds so much like Kendrick.
I try not to bring it up every time I hear him, but you did, so I'm glad you did.
I have to do it, man, because I just, as soon as he does it, like, it just reminds me of the records that I heard from Kendrick, and it's kind of you know, it gives me like a nostalgic feeling or a reminiscent feeling. Like, dang, it reminds me of that. Not to say that it's not like a bad thing, you know what I mean?
Not
like
at all.
you're actually executing it very well, you know what I mean? It's like and making it kind of your own as well too. So
yeah, definitely still his own. It's just like a remind, like it just reminds
it's
you.
a
Of
reminder.
him.
Yeah. And it happens all the time, you know what I mean? There's artists that come up and they sound like certain artists.
And with you being African, you will never sound just like him. Like here, when we hear artists here, especially from the same area and stuff like that, they tend to all sound the same. Yeah, from the beats to the sounds to the accents, the everything just sounds like I heard it before. So it's familiar when it comes to Kendrick, but it's still Lyrical Joe.
Right. But at this point, I don't know. Y'all might have shared some of the same DNA or something, because that shit crazy. Like, no.
Kendrick from the same place.
I got royalty inside my.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
man.
that was good.
Shout out to Lyrical Joe, man. I'm gonna go ahead like that.
I'm gonna email him tonight.
Yeah. And shout out to Agia Boss, man. We appreciate the super chat and the suggestion. All right, guys. So we are going to get ready for our special guest. He just entered the building. We're going to continue reacting to your records after our interview. So make sure you guys stay tuned. If you guys do have any questions for our guests, don't hesitate to ask us. Go ahead and put it in the chat. But yeah, man, go ahead, rock out, vibe with us for a little bit while we go ahead and get ready, all right?
I think it was good when you had it right there. Like back outside.
We don't want to have to go.
You give me sugar,
well, when he comes in, he can bring the mic to him and swing it back that way. Close the door and shut the door.
She said, make some time for me, time for me, see for this. I be and you jump like house for me. We walk in this day, please show them your place. Baby, hope you know you like to my day. Girl, you know you're all that I need. Give me your love, you can't run away, I can't deny. One bag of man, them one cup dry. But my love just takes you out. All them talk about you and I. Nobody listen to the blood.
Man, fuck that shit.
you can see those. Yeah, so I mean, we
We
already
don't go
went live.
OC.
Yeah, it's only like the first like couple minutes that we can like. We've been live for over an hour now, so we well in there, so we're good.
Yeah, we don't go crazy or anything like that, you know, but you can say what you want.
Now everybody gonna chop breakfast.
Shayo.
Oh man.
You go power for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, cause I did win like the fault and without, though. I'm a me,
Who's still in the building? Let me know.
feed the girl. I love to feed the guys out, though. My mind that's
We still got a lot to get to tonight.
life into my job, and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, I know holy.
We already got the night starting out right, man. I ain't gonna lie. I need Ebo and Shayo. Don't forget to like the video on y'all way in.
Why you say I did nothing for you? If I do anything you want me to do, somebody can do what you. I'm a white dog in Venice. Why you say I did nothing for you? If I do anything you want me to do, maybe another time, maybe another life.
You ready?
Remember, I will get it right. Young cast, last.
Now everybody go try breakfast.
I have to say bye-bye, yo. Bye-bye, yo. To the love of my life. My ayo. Don't cry, yo. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow.
Let's go.
And come on now.
Hey, listen.
Shayo.
Murder Boy had a whole
Shayo.
chokehold on my Apple Music. I ain't gonna lie, I did not want to go off. I don't blame him. It's just fucking fire. But anyway, 3, 2, 1. Top Hill episode.
137.
Let's go. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Podcast. I'm your boy, Mr. Top Hill Pie, aka E Money Boss.
And I'm your girl Jamila with her own boss.
And guys, we appreciate you guys for pulling up on us. Just want to let you guys know we have changed and updated our time to help accommodate you guys. We are now starting the podcast at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's like 10 p.m. Ghana time. So we're going to be here a little bit earlier for you guys. So you guys can pull up on us on the live, give us more reaction suggestions and more new music and things to listen to, man. So make sure you guys pull up on us, and if you guys want us to react to your music, just pull up to the live, put it in the comments. If you guys don't want to wait your turn or in line, you can go ahead and send us a super chat, and we'll get right to it. Today we got a very special guest in the building. Can't wait to bring this gentleman on. This has been some time in the making. You know what I mean? We've been talking for a while, so it's going to be good to have this brother on. So without further ado, we got our man Bucky Malone in the building. Let's go. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Welcome.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Sorry, man.
Very well.
I know it's like a little bit of a maze to get in here.
It's cool.
What's going on, man? How you
Like the
feeling?
Purple mic, I like that.
Hey, you like the swag, man? Okay.
I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great,
Great.
man. Great, man. It's great to be here, man. We appreciate you for pulling up on us, man.
Nah, man. Appreciate y'all. for
Yeah,
having
man.
me,
I know you had to make a little trip down here, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
how your
front
flight was
of
good, you know what I mean?
Basically,
Yeah.
you know,
They give you any snacks on there? You know what I mean?
No turbulence.
All right, bet.
I used to live around here though. I used to
For real?
Yeah, for a little bit. I lived in Brandywine for a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with this area.
Got you. Familiar with that traffic, man, especially this time.
I took my ass right back to Virginia.
Yeah.
I thought I was out the way. It's really out
there. Yeah. We already know how it is when you come down to Wakanda, man. You know what it is. But yeah, man. So Bucky Malone, tell the people who is Bucky Malone, man, and why should they be interested?
I've always been into rap and just music, period. You can say like clothing design stuff like that.
Okay. What made you want to get into music? I know you said you started when you was young. Was there a certain artist, a certain moment in time that made you feel like, you know, music, this is kind of something that I want to start doing?
Honestly, just my love for music, for real. Just growing up in the house, you know what I'm saying, all day, every day, music playing, whether it be oldies or hip-hop or R&B at that time. You know, 90s, there was a lot of good R&B out at the time.
Okay.
Like, just me loving music, for real, bro. Like, living in the house with my mom, my grandmother, like, they was, like, music hoarders. Like, they had vinyls from way back in the day. They had, like, all the CDs that was coming out. So just being a youngin' around that, you know what I'm saying, it was just always music playing. So I always knew, like, I was going to be making music. I just ain't really know my entryway into it around that time.
Gotcha.
At what age did you start?
I say I put out my first song when I was like 14. You know what I'm saying? I was dibbling and dabbling a little bit before that, but like my first actual song, like 14. Then like after recording a bunch of songs, and you know, I was really going through the motion, evolving and shit, learning. You know what I'm saying? That was like the early beginning stage. So after like a couple years, I put out like my first mixtape when I was like 15, 16.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like 16.
I'm not sure.
I feel like I just seen
He might be coming. I told him
seen
pull up.
Okay, I think I just seen him.
Shout out my nigga Thorn.
Yeah, shout out Thorn, man.
Yeah.
You want me to open the door?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not gonna flash out this. Okay.
Right. I'm sure they don't mind. So where did you grow up, man? What was your upbringing like? Like what for our people, like, you know, we have a run.
Well, I'm from Northern Virginia. To be specific, I was born in Arlington Hospital.
Okay.
But like I ain't really lived in Arlington too long. Like I moved to Alexandria for a little bit. Then from there, I was in Bailey's Crossroads for about like 10 years, 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then transported from Bailey's Crossroads to Manassas, Prince William County.
Okay.
And I was just out there for the remainder of like, you know, like middle school, high school and shit like that.
Got you.
But that whole time I was kind of like living in Maryland too, because I was going back and forth. Like my pops was in Maryland, so I would be back and forth. Like school during the week, VA weekends, I'm in Maryland with my pops. So it was like, at first I kind of wasn't really. I was hanging out with like the kids in my first neighborhood, like when I was in Bailey's Crossroads. But when I moved to like Prince William County, at first I didn't really know nobody like that. I was like spending more time in my old neighborhood in Maryland. But then like after a while, you know how it is when they find out like you going to school like somewhere else and your address somewhere else, they like, oh yeah, you got to transfer. So like I was still going to like Fairfax County schools and shit at the time.
Okay.
They found out I moved, so they just was like, yeah, you know, give you a little time to get your
situation.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Virginia don't play that.
Yeah, you feel me? So I ended up transferring to like Prince William County schools, and that's when I started like hanging out in the Manassas and shit like that.
Okay. That's dope, man. That's dope. And what part of Maryland was your pops in?
Shit, at first we was in Sea Pleasant.
Okay.
We was staying in Central Park. Like that was like my childhood house. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
We was staying. So it was like
I know your weekends were popular.
house, but like shit was kind of crazy over there at that time. So
yeah,
I ain't gonna care. We weren't really outside like that. Like we would go across the street, play. You know what I'm saying? Play with our neighbors or something. But at that time, you know what I'm saying? Shit was kind of crazy. Then we moved like to Walker Mill. We was in Walker Mill for a little bit. We was out New Carrollton / like Riverdale area type shit for a little bit. So all over Maryland for real too.
Okay. How would you best describe your music style, man? Like if you had to, you know, put it in a couple of words, how would you describe your style of music?
It's like it's golden age inspired, but driven by the future, to say the least. Because I don't feel like I'm on some like. Even though like a lot of the shit I listen to is super hip hop shit, super hip hop heads may not get that vibe from listening to me.
Okay.
And that's only because I always like to just do my own thing and just be as original as possible. But it still kind of is derived from, you know what I'm saying, like 90s hip hop and like shit before me.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the old heads, they don't realize that, like, we really be listening and studying to them.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, we may be looking at, like, people like Uzi and Cardi, like some of these younger heads and stuff like that, but, like, they really are, like, fans of those
like all that
music.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I might put on some Raekwon right after I listen to some Playboy Cardi. Like, that's the type of cat I am. Like, I mix and match all that shit. I listen to everything. So nowadays, I probably listen to R&B more than I listen to rap, to be honest with you.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that way. I'm not gonna.
But I like how you said that, you know, people who are listening to hip hop and stuff like that, when they hear you, they're not going to feel like, you know, they're listening to somebody else. Because I feel like that's the way to make it, honestly. Like, if you sound like the next person, it's not going to work.
Nah, for sure.
So you said you started releasing your music like when you were 14. When do you feel like you actually started attracting somewhat of a buzz and people started knowing you for making music?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like since the very beginning, I know at least in my community, like in the masses and shit. Like when I was in high school, because I was playing like football and shit at that time too. So I'm balancing high school football, but like the niggas who really know me know I rap too. So like I used to like slide niggas little burnt CDs, like keep that woo shit like that. So like even in high school, I was like putting niggas on game, like I rap woo. I've been playing the C's early, but I think senior year in high school, I just had an epiphany. Like I was playing football, we had like a whole new coaching staff. They was some shit. And like you know what I'm saying. A lot of my niggas was really nice with the ball shit. I was alright. Like I was good. I could have played college ball, but I wasn't. My heart wasn't in it. So as I'm watching them go further into their little journey, I was kind of getting further away from it. Like I was kind of like drifting more to the music. So like my senior year, I kind of was like hung the cleats up, was going to the studio damn near every day. And niggas was like, it was some niggas kind of looking at me like, are you rapping? But then it was a lot of people still kind of supportive, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. It was people supporting since day one. But I think, like, once I was around, like, 16, 17, that's when it was like, yo, this nigga getting nice.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And then as soon as I turned, I was working on it when I was 17, but as soon as I turned 18, I dropped my mixtape Life pretty much.
Okay.
And that shit kind of, like, changed everything. People were like, oh, nah, he's a rap. Like, niggas was, like, really taking it serious.
Gotcha. What would you say is your most proud project, the project that you made that you're the most proud of right now?
I don't know. They all my babies.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, they all my babies. I got like 37 projects up to date.
Wow.
37?
I might be off a couple. I might have more, but something like that in that range. From 2009 to now. Something like that.
Gotcha.
That's not even counting like compilation shit. So I haven't been on and all of that. That's just my shit.
Okay.
So it's hard when you put it like that. It's hard. It's like I got like 5 that I gotta say almost instead of 1. Like,
okay. What are those 5? Because you know our people might just want to go ahead and take a listen.
Oh nah, for sure. I'm gonna keep it recent. I'm gonna say this new tape I got out right now, Polos and 40 Belows. It's a joint mixtape with Wi-Fi God. He produced the whole tape. There's some co-production on there from Loco Los as well. Shout out Loco Los. But I'm proud of that shit just because of how organic it came about. You know what I'm saying? I did the artwork to it. Designed the merch that's about to come out to it. And just like, I don't want to say like I haven't been promoting the project or nothing, because we definitely have, but it seemed like since we dropped it, it's been on. Like, it's been getting a real organic reception. So I ain't surprised, but at the same time, it's always good to see. So that one, I got a project called Don't Stress, and that's like probably my only R&B project to this day. But like, I was really proud of that because I kind of, me and my boy Chad Genius, we like did some different shit from what I was doing at the time, and people like started to find out I could sing a little bit, so it was like, you know, I got a kick out of that. People seeing me do different shit.
It's a good bag to get into, that melodic.
Yeah. I mean, I plan on doing a lot more shit like that. I mean, I got splashes of it on my projects, but it's like, I plan on dropping a full R&B project again someday, but it's like, you gotta be in a certain element to do that sometimes, so I've been more on my rap shit, you know what I mean? But the Purple album, I just dropped that last year. I put a lot of work. I think that was the out of all my projects, I put a lot of time and like emotion and just I really like I'm like an energizer bunny. Like once you get me started, it's hard to turn me off. Like sometimes I be avoiding the studio because it's like once I get in that bitch, it's like I ain't gonna leave kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So with this particular project, for me, it wasn't like, oh, let me just throw this out because I done showed everybody I can drop like 20 tapes in a year or some crazy stuff.
That is crazy because it's even I'm still stuck on 37, possibly give or take some more.
I had to slow down. It would have been more than that. I really slowed myself. I say around like 2015, 2016. Like I had at the time management and shit was like, yo, you need to like slow down a little bit, like let them digest. I guess because people just felt like my team felt like, yo, relax, let them digest what you got out for a little bit, then hit them with it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was damn near dropping like 4 tapes a year, easy.
That's good. I feel like that's key. I was just getting ready to ask you,
that's
if
what
you're making
now.
so many, like making so much music, have you been consistent the whole time, or have you taken any breaks?
Nah, I ain't taking no breaks. Since 2009, I dropped the project. I think 2021 was the only year I didn't drop a full-length project. I still dropped the EP that year, 4-pack with my boy Ronan. That shit was hard and everything. But
you think that was due to the pandemic, or you had other
nah,
reasons?
it was because I was working on the Purple album. To keep it chill, because I was just like so zoned in, and I was just like, I feel like me being in this shit so young, this shit was always a rush. I would get in the studio, record like 20 songs off back, and then just drop them shits. Me being older, I'm like, let me sit down and actually do a whole bunch of shit and really pick from shit and like
make a more cohesive project.
Yeah, you know, let me take my time with it instead of just feeling like, because I never had like, I got my own studio set up and shit now. Like coming up, as much music I was dropping, I never had my own studio. I was going to other niggas' studios and shit. So for me, it was like, I was like, fuck that. I gotta do as much as I can while I'm in this motherfucker. So
that can get expensive.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that shit would turn into me having a whole bunch of songs, me dropping a whole bunch of tapes. So with the Purple album, I really took my time with it. Like, not because I felt like, it wasn't sounding right. It just was like, I want to make sure everything is right. The marketing, the merch, the rollout, you know what I'm saying? Everything. So Purple album, the Pink album, which was before that, 2017, that had my single Wish List. It had a single called Mission on it. That was another project that I feel like people still be like, yeah, that was one of them ones. Like, but we ain't got to ramble on. I got a lot of music, but that was like some of my favorites.
With all the songs that you do have, like, because that's a lot of projects, it's a lot of songs. How are you making visuals for a lot of these projects too?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I ain't gonna front, like, I had to get into the groove of that because early in my career, like I said, I've been rapping for so long, so I would like to consider like my breakout year was during like the blog era in like 2011. So at that time, if you remember, visuals was motherfuckers wasn't really dropping that many visuals. If anything,
no,
it was
they're
like
just starting to come back.
It was like vlogs and in studio performance shits, but it wasn't too many like videos out. You know what I'm saying? But like as time went on, you know what I mean, the visuals, people start, you know, it became more visual, World Star, and then YouTube started getting more lit. And then it was just like, I had to catch up with the times. But one thing about me just growing up and watching like these nostalgic music videos, they always seem to have like a big budget or just a bunch of crazy shit going on, just high production. So I always wanted my videos to match that vibe. Like Ludacris is like one of my favorite artists. So he's somebody who I would see his videos, or even a Redman, and be like, yo, this shit funny or it's creative. I want to do something like that. So for a while, I kind of refused to do a video because I was like, I want my shit to be hard. I'm not trying to just 30 people, that's what everybody's doing. I don't want to do that. So early on, that was really the struggle, like me just like, nah, like, y'all not bringing my vision out kind of thing. But then I just started getting with different videographers that were allowing me to actually come to them with my own vision and treatments. And from there, I just started directing my own videos and shit. And that's when I started producing more videos and putting more videos out. I think since the pandemic, I've released more videos like in my whole career. Like since 2020, I probably dropped like 20 music videos.
Wow. How has the pandemic affected your artistry? Did it?
No. It kind of motivated me a little bit. It kind of made me feel. I've always been that type of person. Like everybody going right, I go left. So when shit was getting shut down and locked down, for me it was kind of like, hold up, y'all not finna tell me what the fuck to do. I'm still gonna do what I got. I'm still gonna put music out. I don't give a fuck who may not catch on right now. They're gonna catch on later. Like I'm not gonna wait around till somebody give me the okay. Like we don't got that much time for that. That's how I personally feel. So
I agree. I did the same thing.
I was just in a space where I already had my plans before everything happened. So when things started going the way they went, I was just like, am I supposed to just shut down? Nah. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, y'all can do what y'all want to do, but I'm going to stay focused, keep my head down, keep working. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I think 2020, I dropped like 4 projects. And that was the first time I had did that since I like started to slow down. So like, for me personally, that was kind of like my message to the people. Like, yeah, y'all about to, the old me is back. Like, how I was flooding y'all before, that's what y'all finna get.
Okay. So, I know you said you have to like start catching up with the times and stuff like that. So, right now, of course, we're in the wave of a lot of short form video content, TikTok and Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and stuff like that. Are you kind of one, are you aware of this trend going on, and two, are you trying to like actually acclimate your music style to fit that format, or are you saying you're going, if they're going left, you're going right? Which way you going?
I'm definitely aware of what's going on. You know, the game always shifts and kind of go in a different direction after a while. So I've been aware, and like even before it got hot, I seen it swing in a direction. And I was kind of like, damn, like I hope it don't get. But now it's lit. It's like the new thing. And you know, I don't really say I try to conform or make music for that like audience or crowd. Like I'm always just continue to do me, but I still try to just bring it to those platforms and just translate it all across the board. Right. You know, just bringing me to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I respect that. Like you don't have to like completely like rebel against.
Yeah, like I'm seeing niggas making little dances and shit. Like I ain't finna do all that. Like even if I do got my own dance, I do in real life. Like I ain't finna do that for TikTok views and nothing like that. But I ain't against posting some music or some clips on TikTok. I ain't, whoever doing it, they should keep doing it. But it's just like me being me is like,
it's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's about being organic.
I ain't trying to sound like I'm too cool.
It's not that, because I feel the same exact way, and people will try to make it seem like you too cool, but if it's not you, it's not you.
Yeah, like,
better than you do it and then looking goofy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when Vine was lit, I used to watch Vines and laugh at them and shit, but nigga, I wasn't trying to like be funny and make Vines and shit like that. Like, nah.
Can't believe they got Vine about it.
Yeah, that shit fucked up. They
that came and went like it was nothing.
Yeah, TikTok is Vine. They just took the whole shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's
more
more music driven now, you know what I'm saying?
Right. People are really like blowing up off of just TikTok, man. Like it goes to show you like you could have like a 15, 30 second like just hot clip, and now you're like
I mean, I ain't mad at it at all, because it's a lot of kids and people out there that wasn't getting no shot before that shit. So I ain't mad at it. It definitely kicked out the door for a lot of people. It made shit easier, even for people like me. I don't even use it like that, but the fact that I know I can use it and might make a few things easier, shit, salute it up.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you guys heard, but you know they're trying to get TikTok up out of here.
They cannot stand it.
I knew that was happening though, because you know I ain't trying to get on my conspiracy brother shit. But
oh no, it's all good, man.
It's a safe space.
It's a safe space.
I
Don't worry.
I always see that shit like, oh, it's like they stealing y'all private information on there and shit like that. I was seeing that shit like in 2020, so I was just like, and that was kind of another thing like that had me like, damn, should I be that heavy on this shit like that if it's really like that? Like,
yeah, they know what you want to look at, because they are in your phone. They know what you're looking at. They know what you're searching. They know, so they know exactly when you come on that platform what to show you and everything like that. It's like, yeah, it's getting really, really crazy. But I heard like I think Montana's like the first state to like actually ban it.
That is crazy.
Florida's all like most of their schools like all banned it from the campuses and stuff like that.
That's crazy. I almost said some wild shit. I had to control myself.
No, you just say it, man. You just say some wild shit here. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's all through a podcast. You know what I mean?
You know what I think is strange? Just because I see like all these new AI programs and stuff like that that's coming out, like people are really putting like their whole selves, voices, faces, everything, like just exposing themselves like so much, and they just keep making more AI technology to recreate you.
Yeah, it's getting faster and faster. Have you guys heard the Rihanna AI or like?
Yes.
Yeah, motherfuckers is saying she sound better singing
other people's songs.
No,
I was like, that's funny.
I ain't gonna hold you. I need that Rihanna AI cover out.
Yeah, that shit is hard. I like how I ain't gonna front like from a technology side, nerd side of shit. That shit is cool.
It's cool.
But
as
when you
shit.
really look at the from a bird's eye view, it's like this shit could fuck everything up.
Yeah, it can. We are slowly taking the humanity out of a lot of the art.
Right. Not even just the art. Like, imagine that. If you can make a motherfucker sound like somebody else, you know how many scamming is already, motherfuckers already getting clicked out this bitch.
That's
You already know the scamming is about to be. You gonna think Barack called your phone, nigga really believe in that shit.
That is so crazy.
Like, oh shit.
Cause I seen they do the way that they did like the whole Rihanna thing. They have the AI program called AI Resemble. So basically, you can upload some words into your voice or whatever the case may be, or whomever's voice, and then you can get it to say whatever you want it to say. So the way that the scammers are doing it, they are using your friends and family members, like searching you up, finding who's your mom and stuff like that, finding videos of them online, uploading it into the AI program, and now calling your phone saying that I'm stuck at the airport or I'm locked up or whatever the case may be, and I need this information or this amount of money sent here with your actual voice.
That's crazy.
Yo.
I feel like, why we want here? Y'all need to make up a family code word, something,
That's
just in case you get a call like that, so that you can really identify who is who.
That's
No,
crazy.
for real.
That's a
That shit
fact.
is wild.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Yeah, this world, it's crazy because it's like all happening at the same time. You got the deep fake video that's coming out. Like Kendrick kind of put that bug in my ear when he did that with the Nipsey tribute and Kobe tribute. So if you can like create a video with anybody's face and now have your voice doing anybody's voice, like
What about the police and the criminal justice system?
Anything can happen now. It's like shit is crazy. I seen a video with I don't know if it's new or old. It was like Black Eyed Peas in the studio, like Will I Am, and he was like it might be old because he was like showing them like, yo, check this shit out. It's this new AI I'm using, and like he showed them. He was like, we can literally we don't even have to go in the booth. We can just say it out here and it's gonna.
That's lit.
And then like Fergie was pissed off, like, no, I'm not doing that shit. Like, I'm gonna go record regularly. Like, what are you talking about, Will? Will's like, you guys, y'all scared of the future. And it's like, I don't know when that video
I would be with that shit.
I don't know when that video came out. That shit probably came out like 2004 or some shit.
Right.
Wow.
But now when you look, it's like shit crazy.
everybody's on it.
But I imagine that people who are into technology and that are using all these technological tools and stuff like that in the studio and stuff like that, it wouldn't have been hard to create anyway. Like,
nah, niggas been using that shit, but it's like now, it's like the mass public is hip. They might start really putting it out there and pushing it as a product. You know?
And we know, like, whenever we advance as technology, it just goes faster. So now with this kind of technology and capabilities, what are we gonna do next? What are we gonna do next? Where it's gonna take us? Because we saw what just Google has done for a lot of people. Right. You know what I mean? Like at one point we used to have to go walk to the libraries and get information and stuff like that. Now
I remember them days.
Yeah, man. Like I tell people all the time, like we're really the last generation of
like I
having
got
the
a small,
technology.
even though I'm, I be talking like I'm old head. I ain't that old. But like I got a small, I got memories from them type of days when niggas was doing that. Like, but it was a quick switch, like and it just like, oh shit, it's lit.
Right.
But it was just like I miss that shit too though. Like how shit used to be though.
Yeah, it's just like you gotta appreciate it because like those times will never happen again.
Nah, never
like
again.
Not MySpace, Facebook, into
I mean MySpace still around, but it's just not the same shit. You know?
Yeah. Give us 1 second, y'all. All right, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so we can go ahead and continue on. I'm sorry, I don't know where we left off at. But yeah, we went down a real big conspiracy rabbit hole, man. But we're gonna get back to you and your music stuff, man. So for you,
like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's certain cats that you always got, tilt your head to and shit like that. Like, but I don't know. I feel like it's like that. Like the people I want to work with are like veterans now. Even J Cole's a veteran. He's not no new guy no more. He's a vet. Like, this guy put his
Still giving fresh though. Still
Nah,
giving
it's like
new.
because he's so raw.
He's a middle child.
Yeah.
He's
That's
never
what
fell
it
off.
is.
You got like his consistency is crazy. So it's like every time he coming at niggas is almost with a new vibe. So it probably do feel like he a new artist. But niggas got I've been bumping J Cole since fucking 2008. So like I remember I still got the 2010 freshman cover from 2010. I still got that at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
I was bumping everybody aside from a few I may not knew about, but I was bumping Wiz heavy. I was bumping Big Sean heavy. You know what I'm saying? I was bumping Nipsey. Like I was really bumping Nipsey heavy before it was popular. I was fucking with Nip. So like yeah. Like if anything, those are cats I would like. If anything, besides OGs, everybody that's left on that 2010 cover, that's what I want to work with.
Okay.
To keep it chill, Wiz, the Freddie Gibbs, the Big Sean's, like them type niggas, J. Cole's.
I feel you. So you saying like that generation that was like the golden era or like
that was like the next up. Like the golden era to me is like Wu-Tang and then you know what I'm saying, Pop and everybody Biggie. Okay. That's the golden era to me. But like I feel like it ain't been nothing. Just my personal opinion. I feel like that's been like the next big thing. Like after that was the next big thing. Like we had that whole class, that 2010. Even I'ma just say 2010. I'll be fair. 2010 through 2012 classes. Like the people from around those groups who own them covers, like they was really going crazy. Like.
So from this era, who do you see going long term?
From this era.
From
like,
this era right now, who gonna make it through?
You know, I don't want to be talking down. Nobody. I don't know. Let me think real quick.
Now you gonna talk up on a couple artists.
Yeah, I'm talking up on.
It's kind of hard to tell. If I
mention one without saying somebody else, is like, oh, that's how I be feeling. Like I'm damn really talking down. But shit. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it clean, all the way clean right now. Gunna was the one.
You think so?
He was the one. He fucked it up. Fucked it up, man.
I was a fan.
How did he fuck it up? What happened?
It's on going cases and shit.
Hey, yeah.
He fucked it up. I was fucking with Gunna.
Yeah. I could definitely see that. I say for me, it was kind of like a race between Lil Baby and Lil Durk.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Durk. That's another. Yeah. I was listening to them niggas like before they was really hot. Like I remember when like each little viral moment and shit. Like I remember where I was at when I first heard 300 and Don't Like It and all that shit. I was really fucking with them.
Yeah, I think Durk actually got it. I think his
music. Dirk, like he's another one. I don't look at Durk like he's a new guy because I know the work he put in to get to where he at. I look at Durk like he one of them now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is looking at him like he knew because they didn't know, but like he one of them now.
Yeah, I guess it's perception because it's like how many times are you known like to the masses?
Future one of them. But he's a vet.
Yeah,
I don't look at him.
Yeah,
like,
Future's a vet.
It's so many people now that's like, it's people that's crossing over to that vet lane. Like even Uzi, he's about to be one more classic album, and Uzi's he's a big dog. Let's be real.
That's my guy.
Uzi is definitely a big dog.
One more. That's what I'm saying. He's a big dog now. It's like one more classic. Once the new shit drop or whatever, it's gonna be solidified if it isn't.
Not only has he been around for a while, but he has the hearts of the young people.
Exactly.
And that's really the key right there. If you have the hearts of the young crowd and stuff like that, you can live for a long
for
time.
Sure. Hell yeah.
And I think that's why we still listen to like Drake, Kendrick, Cole. You know,
Drake, I feel like Drake's like a Hall of Fame mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he don't honestly got.
But I'm buying it.
Yeah, he don't.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's been some discussions about his. You know, we ain't gonna get in that, but you know what I'm saying. You can't take away what's on paper right now.
Yeah, it's undeniable at this point. Like, if you have something bad to say about Drake, then you kind of just hate.
You're a goddamn hater.
Yeah,
and I can't rock with you.
And Push my nigga, like I fuck with Push them premiere my video. All that shit.
Shout out to Pusha.
That's the OG for real.
What's the?
I ain't gonna lie, give credit when it's due.
What's the biggest thing that's happened to you in your career?
That probably was one of them. Pusha T co-signing one of my singles. He actually premiered it on his Hair Wave YouTube channel for his label. That was like 2020. So like heat of the pandemic, Pusha T premiered my video. Sweet. So it was just like while everybody chilling, like I'm trying to figure shit out, that shit happened. So that felt good. That was definitely one of the moments. getting in my first magazine. I was in a magazine actually in Japan called Woofin Magazine. It used to be a big print magazine over there some years back, and they had featured one of my projects at the time. It was like the third installment to that Life mixtape I was talking about in the beginning. It was the third installment to that. They featured that, but like right below me was Mac Miller Project Faces.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
like that always stuck with me. Like, damn, niggas got me next to Mac. Like, this is how they feeling in Japan. Like, okay,
That's
cool.
dope.
You know what I'm saying? So that, and just like, I'm not gonna lie, it's stuff happening. Like, it's like, it feel like every year, damn near every month, every week, it's some new shit. So it's like, it's hard for me to even pull all the moments together because there's so much shit that I'm proud of. Because I will so much shit even to this day into having it. So it's just like, damn near everything. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't change my story for nothing. So.
What would you say is what do you want the most out of this game? What the most out of the music industry? Like
My respect.
Okay.
Because money come and go. They can give me millions and billions of dollars. If I'm not responsible with it, I can fuck it all up.
How do you know when you're respected?
You just know.
Yeah.
When them plaques is in the wall, when you getting them awards and shit like that.
Okay.
And even if not always getting awards, just a recognition, just a nod, like you see, like there's a lot of cats out here that ain't never low key. They like might have went gold a few times, got one platinum album, but like you still gotta put respect on their name, like they cultural staples. So it's like I don't gotta be the biggest face, but as long as you respect my like showmanship and my craft, what I really bring to this shit, that's what really matters to me for real.
Okay. And somebody told us, man, that you actually had the opportunity to perform at South by Southwest. You was out there? Or?
Yeah, I was. It was cool, man. I got to do 2 shows with the Shout Stars. Shout out OG Ron C. Shout out Michael Watts. He was a part of one of the shows as well. But that shit was lit, man.
Yeah.
Everybody. Met Erica Banks, sexy ass out there.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
different story.
Shout out to Erica
She
Banks,
cool.
man.
Yeah, it was cool though. The whole week out there was cool. I met Sauce Walker too.
Okay.
Yeah, it was some cool nigga, funny nigga, cool nigga.
That's
Yeah, it was lit though, man. It was weird because it was cold as shit. I wasn't expecting all of that.
Yeah,
but,
not in Texas.
Yeah, but I was booked and busy though, so that's what mattered. Got to
That's
get
good.
shit done out there.
Okay. You all looking to go back next year or?
Shit. If my schedule permits it.
Yeah.
So hopefully shit.
For sure, man. For sure.
I want to.
All right, man. We got a couple of things to get into, man. We're gonna get into these top topics, man. Let's see. Which one you want to start with? The top topic, you mean?
We can start with the top topic.
Okay. All right. So, our top topic this week is.
What's the worst job you ever had?
Worst job?
Yeah, what was the worst job you ever had?
It's funny because I ain't had so many jobs. I kind of like how many jobs I had. But the worst, like, yeah, I ain't never done a job, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
But nah, the worst though, I work for waste management.
Okay.
If anybody know, like, I wasn't on the truck, like,
okay.
where they take all that sticky ass shit too, like the warehouse where niggas gotta recycle and sort through all the crazy sick ass shit y'all throw away.
What do you
Not
mean?
y'all, you throw
What do
shit
you
away
mean?
too.
Y'all gotta actually like. What you mean?
It's like we on a conveyor belt and shit is trash is off 12 hours straight being dumped on that bitch, and you gotta go through it and sort. You know, because I mean, at the end of the day, niggas is throwing crazy shit in the trash, so you gotta sort through shit and separate hazardous shit, make sure it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
So what kind of shit would you consider hazardous that can't?
It could be like shit that's sharp, glass, certain like chemicals, liquids, anything, bro. Like shit that can pollute from water or just fuck some shit up or fuck somebody up. We had to sort through all of that shit. That shit was crazy. That was like a job for like a 40-year-old nigga. I was like 19 working this shit.
Okay.
But I heard the brand was sweet. All my niggas from around my way was like, hey, bro,
y'all was getting paid.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It was like
paid.
5 of my niggas like, shit, you know, bro, just got some job. You might as well fuck with it. We all about to be in there, nigga. Why not? So it was one of them things like, it was like some 8 Mile shit. We was all up in there like, these niggas got fired though. I was like the last nigga standing. Like, these niggas wanted to go hit some weed on our break. This how fucked up it was. It was like we was going into work like 6 in the morning, leaving like 3 in the morning the next day. That shit was fucked up. Like, it was crazy. No, let me not size it. It was like 11 in the afternoon, and we would be leaving 3 in the morning. Type shit. It was still fucked up, but like all day doing that shit. Like, it was crazy.
How long did you stay there?
They gave us 2 breaks, right? Both breaks was 15 minutes.
Right. Oh, they slaved y'all.
Like, yeah, eat your sandwich and get the fuck back in there type shit. Like, you pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So one day these niggas like, man, we about to go to bruh house here with Jay. I'm like, bruh live about 12 minutes from this motherfucker. Like, break gonna be over by the time y'all even roll the fuck, do all that. I was like, something told me like I was being responsible that day. I like, nah, I'm kick it here. When I tell you these niggas was late as hell, like they weren't even back. Like, all right, so they left during the first break. We went back inside. By the time we came out for the second break, these niggas was pulling up. Like, they was going for that long. Like, the manager was a little Spanish nigga. He was sitting up there like, man, what? Ain't see them niggas again at that bitch. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
How long did you work there?
I ain't gonna lie, I quit. Like, a week later. I quit like a week later. Like, damn,
shit.
all my niggas gone. And like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm gonna put this shit out there in case this shit is still going on. Y'all might want to sue these niggas, get y'all checked. They used to have them doing crazy shit in this bitch, like waste management, like I said, is recycling plant, whatever warehouse. They got this big ass machine that's like a grinder, it like smash off the trash and shit. They used to have us climbing in that bitch with like scalpels, like cutting shit that would get stuck on that motherfucker, like literally like on some crazy shit, hanging, cutting it, like. Wow. And it was like, I used to always think like, a motherfucker can hit a switch right now, we could get grinded the fuck up in this bitch, like. Yes. And they got like 4 or 5 of us, like 3 niggas is at the bottom. I'm like, certain niggas is on top scraping shit, like that shit used to be smashed at any minute. Yeah, so it was one day, I'm 19, so I'm like already like smelling myself, so I'm like, one day I'm in that bitch like, man, fuck this shit, dog. I'm gone, bro. And like, one of my other niggas was still there and shit. He like looking at me like, for real? I'm like, yeah, nigga, fuck that shit. I was like taking my like equipment off on the belt, like, yeah, I'm dead ass. Get this nigga my shit, roll out. I got 2 checks out these niggas. I finessed them 2 checks in 2 weeks.
And had to get out of there.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I bought some weed and trapped it out the rest of it. So.
Hey, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, flip
what
it, man.
What was your worst job?
Okay. Once upon a time when I was working for Uncle Sam, I had this job, man, where I had to go out and interview people, and I had to go to them, and I had to write down notes on everything that they said, reported like, you know, where they're from, all this kind of stuff, and then from that I had to like go home and type everything up on the computer and send it out. Like, I like half of the job, like going out, like going to see different, you know, buildings and parts of DC and stuff like that. That was pretty cool, getting to meet different people. But the fact that like I would have to report on everything and then type up everything, like I'll be sitting in my room for like 8 hours just typing from my notes, and then if you miss something or you need more information, you have to call the people. You might have to go back and interview them again.
Wow.
That shit.
That sounds crazy.
That shit was, and the pay was trash. The pay was so trash. So like,
pay was bad.
Yeah, so it was like there was nothing really motivating you to do it. So
like, said waste management paid good, but it just wasn't worth this shit. Like you lived in that motherfucker. Like if you a 19-year-old home from college or just a 19-year-old cooling it, it was like that ain't the type of job for you kids. So
right.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a cool summer job. That's it.
Yeah. Jamila?
My worst job probably would be, it wasn't really that bad. It was just really my experience. Because I had a million jobs.
Yeah.
I had a million jobs. I worked at McDonald's. It wasn't that bad.
My sister used to work at McDonald's.
I like McDonald's though.
McDonald's is harder than y'all think.
No.
Her ass got fired. Her ass got fired quick. I was like, damn.
What was she doing?
You know the McDonald's right on is in Walker Mill, right by the Lucky Star, where the Lucky Star carry out that the famous BP, the shit that always go viral.
Yeah.
I used to live right over there. Like
okay.
I ain't gonna lie. So like that McDonald's, she got a little job over there for a little bit. They fired her ass with the picnics.
Yeah.
She burnt the fries or some shit. They was like, yeah, you gotta get the fuck.
Oh, they were strict. McDonald's was not.
And that was a hood ass McDonald's, so
It
I
really
didn't know
was.
they etiquette was that serious like that.
I'm surprised that McDonald's was actually there. That joint was like tuck, like I don't know.
Yeah, it's like on the cut. You gotta go down a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's right there. Yeah, Family Dollar right there. Yeah, that was our little shopping center.
But my worst job, I was an assistant property manager for this apartment complex, and there was another assistant property manager, and then we had one person above us, which was the property manager.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved my job. It was actually in an active adult community, so all the people were like 65 and older. I love old people, so the job really was great. But I had this one coworker who used to bother me every single day. She was the other assistant property manager, and she had been there for 10 years, but her ass was 60.
Okay.
And at the time, I probably was like 22.
Okay.
So she thought because she had been there for 10 years that she was my boss, but we shared the same job title.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And I'm here because they just built a new building that has some more technology in it, and I'm young and can walk all 3 buildings.
Right.
Baby, we share the same job title. But she wanted to be my boss so bad, so every single day I had to cuss this white bitch out.
Oh, man.
Every day. I had to cuss her out.
Hey, yo.
She bought me dresses, so she didn't like the way I dressed, right? And you know how I dress at the dealership.
Right.
So I dressed like a little bit nicer than I did at the dealership. So we had to dress up or whatever.
Right.
Never dressed inappropriately, did I?
No.
Never.
No, never.
Okay, so I would wear like these cute little pencil skirts and stuff that would come like literally like right here. She bought me dresses from the store. They were so expensive, y'all. They were so old lady-ish. The designs were kind of cute, like the patterns or whatever. Mm-hmm. But she was like, here, I got you something. And brought me like 6 dresses, y'all. They were expensive. That's how OC this lady was, right?
Okay.
I was like, thank you. She was like, yeah, just thought maybe I could help you out a little bit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I went, because mind you, the dresses was kind of all right. I took them to go get tailored, right? I took them, got the waist cinched in.
White people taking it too
far.
What?
I took them dresses in, got them hyped up a little bit. They was so, I came in that bitch styling their motherfucking profile, and that bitch was mad, right?
It's like, wait, what's up with the boy?
Are those the dresses? I said, yes, thank you so much, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you so much. I love them. And then one of the dresses, I remember the day that I wore it too. It was like one of those dresses, like when you spin around a little bit, it got like this little, like the air would get up underneath. But oh my God, I said thank you so much.
Hey, yeah.
That's like the
it was so cute though. But it was so cute though. Like once I got it, like I was looking good.
See, we're gonna finesse some shit.
Finesse it. I said I got something for Kathy.
They make some high water swaggy shit. Michael Jackson did it.
Right.
But yeah, it was horrible. I used to walk from one building to the other, had to work cell phone. She would see me walking across from one building. She would call me, be like, what are you doing? I would go just like to hang the phone up and keep right on walking. Like, bitch, leave me alone.
Hey,
but it wasn't a bad job, but she used to agitate the shit. I had to quit because of her.
Nah, I don't blame you.
That's crazy, man. Like, it wasn't even the job that was bad. It was just the environment.
That's fucked up when it's just the people, like, damn.
Job was sweet. Job was so sweet. The old people loved me, and then it had like I used to love the job because me and my friends used to come back to the complex when all the old people would go to bed because it had this bomb ass indoor pool and shit. And we would turn that bitch up. It was sweet. A man was like, "Oh, come on, we gotta get lit."
Was this before or after dealership?
This was before the dealership.
Oh shit, I'm about to say that. Yeah. Move.
But after the dealership, I was a little mature then. I would never do that now.
Yeah,
risk my good job, but back then I would risk it all.
Shit, when you doing what?
Yeah, facts.
We had a ball.
Yeah, man, I remember a couple of parties that we threw, man. That's anyway. Let's get back to it, man. All right, so I had a question for you, man, and like I said, this is if you don't feel comfortable talking about it, it's cool. We can move on and stuff like that. But I happen to be like on the social media timeline, stuff like that. And I know what I'm about to talk about.
Lie, man. You might be getting me hip to something. I might not know. I be under a rock.
You know about
it. You know about this one right here, man. So. I was scrolling through the timeline. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And I seen that. I seen you had like a little issue with another artist, man. So I don't know if you want to explain like what happened, like for the people who confused.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it a little bit without exposing too many people, man.
Okay.
But basically, shout out my homegirl DJ Not for real, man. But she just put me onto a little situation, so we dealing with it behind the scenes.
Gotcha.
Oh, y'all still dealing with it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotcha. All
But
right.
the artist, it's a mainstream artist. I say that. There's some confusion.
Okay. We'll leave it at that. It's all good. All right. So we're gonna get into our top rapid fire questions real quick. You know what I mean? So, starting off, man, what would you say is your top inspiration? It could be a person, something you read, a place. Like what inspires Bucky Malone?
It's gonna sound childish, but my childhood. You feel me?
Okay.
Because it's like so many pieces from my childhood that's like just like from the nostalgia memories. Like I was telling y'all, like the music I was listening to then, just the lifestyle, the way of life there, everything is simple. Like playing video games and shit like that. Just like the simple things in life. To be honest with you.
Okay.
Like people might think it's weird, but like one of my processes when I'm working on a project, I literally like I would just sit on the PS2 and play a bunch of games and shit.
Okay.
Because like some of the music from them games is like some of them tunes is like inspiring and it take me back to a place creatively where it was like, damn, now I want to go record. Like it's crazy. I might play NBA Street 2 and be like, oh shit, now I want to go record some shit. Or San Andreas, Vice City, like, oh, now I want Hollywood. So really just like the shit that make me happy. Like I try to like drive from that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be shows, movies, activities, stuff like that.
No, that's a great inspiration.
Yeah, that's super dope. Some of the video games, man, like I know some people like they'll sample like the Sonic, like Green.
Oh yeah, I ain't even gonna
Mario.
snitch on myself. I done sampled plenty of video game shit, so I know what you mean. But
yeah, it's just hard, man. Okay, who would you say is your top artist now? Who are you listening to the most besides yourself?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been listening to like only me lately.
That's why I said besides yourself.
Besides myself, that's what's making it hard.
Yeah.
But besides myself, Freddie Gibbs. I fuck with Freddie Gibbs heavy. And it's crazy, like I was talking about that freshman cover. When that joint came out, he was one of the artists that I wasn't really familiar with like that. So when I seen him, he just had a little look to him. I was like, I want to check his shit out. He go hard. And like once I peeped this shit back in like 2010, I'm like, oh, this nigga's a monster. Like, you know what I'm saying? I followed his career and watch what he do. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? He one of them niggas that's like, he not like the hippie, but that nigga's rapping. Like he's staying true to the art form while keeping the shit current. So Freddie Gibbs, my nigga Currency, you know what I'm saying? He's somebody that inspired me a lot to just like stick to my gut, do what I want to do, because you know what I'm saying? He's really carved out his own lane since, you know what I'm saying? Even like a lot of people like talk about the like 2010 runs, but shit, he OG, he was on No Limit and Cash Money, like who you know can say that. So
yeah,
niggas like Freddie Gibbs, Currency, shit, it's gonna be controversial to say this because they kind of like at odds right now, but I love when they make music together. Griselda, I fuck with Griselda. Yeah, man.
Okay, I can definitely see where your style coming from.
Me
Yeah,
too.
like,
I'm like, I don't want to ride with him.
I ain't saying that's all I listen to, but like if we talking about people that's like right now, like consistently dropping shit, and just I gotta give credit where it's due. Like it's been Freddie, Griselda. It's a lot of people that's like in my head right now. It's not. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. It's like I don't know if niggas hip to him, but my nigga Shawnee Bin Laden from New York, he been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can't even call him underground. That nigga lit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I like listen to different shit. Shit that just is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? R.P. Pop Smoke. I was really fucking with Pop Smoke.
Man.
That's a piece of pop, man.
I felt like he was gonna be the one. You know, so that shit crazy. But nah, man, like I said, I feel like a lot of the artists I listen to, they're not even like new artists no more, man. It's crazy. They like transitioning.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody that's like kind of super new that I really fuck with. Those some names out there, so I can just be like, oh yeah, fuck with it.
No, man, I
would
wouldn't.
be in the under a rock sometimes.
We just want to know who you be listening to. That's all.
I be listening to old shit, y'all.
Yeah.
She said she don't want to ride with me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
She listens to a certain bag. It's
It keep
okay.
me in that bag. Like I look at like what's out now. These are my competitors. I hate to sound like that, but it's like
no, you gotta be that
I
way.
might
You gotta,
don't get me wrong. I'm gonna stumble across this shit in parties in the club, and if it's something hot, I'm gonna vibe to it. Like,
right.
But at the same time, I'm not really like that cat that's really like, oh, that new such and such drop. Like
I feel like those days are definitely over. Like I remember, like we used to wait
It's
for
too
like
much.
yeah,
those
you
artists.
know, it's
It's
too
too
much.
much.
It's kind of hard to keep up with now. So I feel like that alone kind of like makes it hard.
Yeah. Only certain artists can.
I fuck
can
with,
get out of
but it's
that.
niggas that like I feel like don't get enough respect that I really fuck with. Like niggas like YG. Niggas like
I love YG.
Niggas like Kodak Black. But there's a lot of niggas that be like, I don't know, like YG's well respected, but he could be bigger. You said who?
He said
Payroll.
Payroll. Who else? ESTG. He a new cat that I fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, there's a lot of niggas out there that's turning.
But going back to YG though, I think that's because we're in the DMV.
right.
He's a West Coast artist. I know they bumping his shit.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
that they're bumping his shit.
Oh nah, LA
His
like
album.
West
Yeah.
Coast period. They fuck with they.
They
artists.
yeah, that's
They
what I was
fuck
about to say.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Even I remember when Blueface had his run, like
Mm-hmm.
they was saying he was the one. Like a lot of niggas be talking their shit about Blueface and shit down because what he got going on, but
He took it too far.
like when yeah,
he took it
word,
too
not
far. He
word.
took it away from the music, and it's just like, okay, now you just
The other bag
a
was-
reality
so he
bitch.
just-
The other bag was heavy.
To each his own, you know, whatever
Yes.
you want to do, but I ain't gonna never take nothing away from him. That nigga had a run. Like, I remember, like, so many LA rappers was rapping like Blueface.
Mhm.
Like, when that nigga first hit, like, niggas can say he was off beat and shit, but it was like 100 other niggas sound like Blueface.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, like,
Yeah, that was his style. That was his lane, man.
I'll
So,
say that. I'll give Cali that. They rep from the Bay to Sac to LA. They definitely hold their artists down.
yeah, for sure. What would you say is your top vacation destination? It could be a place that you've already been to, or a place that you want to go to that you haven't done.
I gotta get the UK out the way. I've never been to the
Okay,
UK.
shout out to London. You know what I
That's
mean?
late. I'm hella late on that. So
Yeah, man.
I think I'm gonna go for my birthday actually.
Okay.
When's your birthday?
May 18th.
Oh, it's coming up.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. This is damn near less than a month away.
You like the drill sound out there they got going on? That style?
Oh, some of it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of like, I'm partial with the drill shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I remember I was fucking with Chicago drill. That shit
Mhm.
first was heavy. So I was one of them niggas when it was like starting to get regional.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of was like, cause you know me being a hip hop nigga, niggas is running off with their songs.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with a lot of like the New York drill shit. It was some London drill that I heard that's like hard, like you know what I'm saying.
We get into a little bit of
Yeah.
it.
Do
on top.
Skepta count as London drill? I don't really think he counts as London drill, but I like Skepta. Like,
I think they throw him in there. I mean, he's such a big name. It's
I like
like,
Skepta. It's a few other cats. I think for the Canadian drill should be going crazy.
I didn't know
They
Canadian
be-
had a drill.
Bro,
Yeah.
listen, in Toronto they be turning up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they shit is crazy. I fuck with it.
That's interesting. Okay. All right, man. Shout out to the UK, man.
Drill cool though. It's cool. I just like.
I like
it
that.
comes
man.
from it comes from a real place though. So it's like as hard as it may feel, it might be a vibe. You can't help but think about like the people like who possibly being rapped about and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things where it's like I ain't trying to preach on some it's super peaceful shit, but it's one of them things like, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't enjoy it, but it's one of them things where it's like I see what they trying to do with it and I hope it lasts. That's all I can really say. I hope it lasts and it go as far as it can go because it seems like people trying to put a ceiling on it right now. You know? So that's like the downside to it. It's like I fuck with it, but I don't know how long it's gonna be around. You know, it's like it seems like niggas is trying to like tone it down a little bit. So.
Well, all right, man, Bucky. We really appreciate you for coming through, man. Blessing the podcast, bro. What can we look forward to in the future? What you got going on? Where can the people find you? What should they be listening to from Bucky?
New mixtape, Polos and 40 Belows, me and my dog, Wi-Fi Guy. That's out now, all platforms. Y'all can run that up. The Purple album is out now. I got a deluxe edition to the Purple album as well. There's all new songs on that. So run both of those up. The Chop Not Slot version of the Purple album with Slim K and the Chop Stars is out. Y'all can stream that everywhere. But definitely just more videos, more music, more content from every avenue. Just gonna be busy, man, staying working. I know, I don't know if it's too early or not for me to say this shit, but I know me and DJ Illadel for the Chop Stars, we got the chop not slop version of Polos and 40 Belows dropping soon.
Oh,
So,
dope. Okay.
you know, y'all can look out for that. But
Appreciate
I got
that,
a bunch of shit
little,
coming,
little
man.
exclusive like that. Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all watch the Lil Baby 2 Zanaya video out now on YouTube. Run that, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more on my YouTube shit on there, James. You know what I'm saying? That shit is like the hot topic right now. So run that up as well. You feel me?
If you guys want to know why we keep looking up like this, the elusive one is in the back right now. We got the magician in the back right now, man.
He just pops up.
Right, he's like, hey. Like, shout out to my man in the back, bro. All right, man. Before we get up out of here, man, I definitely want to play a record from you, man. I'm gonna leave it up to you, but you kind of said the record I wanted to hear. I ain't gonna lie, that was my.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all gotta play that Lil Baby 2 tonight.
Yeah. And you said the videos. You said the videos out right now.
Yes, sir.
All right, bet we're gonna go ahead and make sure we go ahead and get that spin right now. Let's see here.
Yeah, I gotta hit that subscribe button too.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Yeah, of course, got you. And you, what was it called again? Lil Baby 2, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, this is Bucky Malone with Lil Baby 2 with Zanaya, produced by Wi-Fi God. Let's get to it, man.
Shout out my boy Rudy P. Shout out Rudy P.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Reactions up next.
Feel like I'm Q off Moesha, whole different creature. Nigga too ratchet to keep her. I know some niggas that's geeking, dying to see her. Swear I just fuck when I meet her. Nigga like me, ran through all of these hoes. The vibes I was always providing. If she fuck with me, she ride it. No picking size it. Get it real wet when I slide it. I think I need me a rider. Put thick inside her. Ass hella fat like a nine. Baby, just give me a number. Test and I call you. Skirting that coupe, then we slide it. Little baby know I be told. She said that it's cool. She never been scared of the fire. Little shorty crazy as hell. She might just surprise you. Fuck around and ride, just apply. Fuck it, I'm all on my zone. I go take your hoe. Little nigga, I'm really a sniper. Man, her was choosing, but I ain't paying attention. She slight, but you really like her. Used to be loving on Gia. She cold as a freezer. Swear she would change up the climate. That was my baby. Swear to God, that was my lady. To this day, she's still the finest. Keeping it P. When I was fucking on P, we was both rolling on Molly. Wait, let me think. When I was fucking on Reed, I couldn't tell anybody. At the same time, I was still fucking with Bree. Nigga had bodies on bodies. At the same time, had a Dominican mommy. Nigga had hotties on hotties. I think I need me a rider. Put thick inside her. Ass hella fat, that's a nine. Baby, just give me a number. Text and I call you. Skirting that coupe, then we slide it. Little baby know I be told. She said that it's cool. She never been scared of the fire. Little shorty crazy as hell. She might just surprise you. Fuck around and rob your supply. I think I need me a rider. Put thick inside her. Ass hella fat, that's a nine. Baby, just give me a number. Text and I call you. Skirting that coupe, then we slide it. Little baby know I be told. She said that it's cool. She never been scared of the fire. Little shorty crazy as hell. She might just surprise you. Fuck around and rob your supply. I think I need me a rider. Put thick inside her. Ass hella fat, that's a nine. I think I need me a rider. Put thick inside her. Ass hella fat, that's a nine. I think I need me a rider. Put thick inside her. Ass hella fat, that's a nine. I think I need me a rider. Put thick inside her. Ass hella fat, that's a nine. I think I need me a rider. Put thick inside her. Ass hella fat, that's a nine. Baby, just give me a number. Test and I call you. Skirting that coupe, then we slide it.
Feel like I'm Q off Moesha, whole different creature. Nigga like ratchet to keep her. I know some niggas geeking, dying to see it. Swear I just fuck. Feel like I'm Q off Moesha, whole different creature. Nigga too ratchet to keep. I know some niggas geeking, dying to see it. Swear I just fuck when I meet them. Nigga like me, right through all of these hoes. The vibes I always provided. If she fuck with me, she ride it. No picking size it. Get it wet when I slide it. I think I need me a rider. Put thick inside it. Ass it up like a nine. Baby, just give me a number. Test and I call you. Skirting that coupe, then we slow, baby, know I always told. She said that it's cool. She never been scared of the fire. Little shorty crazy hell. She might just surprise you. Fuck around and ride I just a plug, fuck it, I'm all on my zone. I go take your hoe, little nigga, Andy a sniper. Man, her was choosing, but I ain't pay attention. She slight, you really like her. Used to be loving on Gia, she cold as a freezer. Spinning and change up the climate. That was my baby, the God, that was my lady. To this day, she's still the first. Keeping it P, when I was fucking on P, we was both rolling on Molly. Wait, let me think. When I was fucking on weed, I couldn't tell anybody. Keeping it P, when I was fucking me, we was both rolling on Molly. Wait, let me think. I was fucking on weed, I couldn't tell anybody. Keeping it P, when I was fucking on P, rolling on Molly. Wait, let me think. When I was fucking on weed, I couldn't tell anybody. Keeping it P, when I was fucking on P, we was rolling on Molly. Wait, let me think. When I was fucking on weed, I couldn't tell anybody.
All right, guys, that was Bucky Malone with Lil Baby 2, Zanaya. That's my favorite
That was
record.
fire. I like that a lot.
That's probably one of my favorite songs now too.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, that don't definitely.
I always drop a song it's like, oh, it's my favorite. Then something else come out. Like, oh, nah, this is my favorite. I think this one right now. But it's like,
what inspired you to go with the chopped and screw towards the end?
that's kind of like my signature. Like, I've been doing that for a while now, since like 2020, like 2010, 2011 type shit. Like, that's always been. I've been inspired by the H. You know what I'm saying? One of my main influences, probably since day one, had to be like, I want to say shit, Mike Jones, Paul Wall, the Flip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and even before
Bun B,
that, like,
Pimp C.
I really
That was a good time.
I was fucking with the Ghetto Boys. Like, I really
Okay.
remember bumping the Ghetto Boys, like Mind playing Tricks on Me. All that was my shit. DJ Screw, all of that. So like, Houston has definitely been a huge influence on my sound and how I push it as well.
Shout out H-Town, man. You know I love it down there. I love it down there, man. You know, have a good
But
time.
it's like,
I had a good time. I just had the best time.
I've always tried to incorporate Houston in my shit because it's like the first ever instrumental I may have even tried to rap on was probably Still Tipping.
Oh, okay. That's
You know what I'm saying?
man. That's dope.
It's
Still
like
Tipping.
I always try to pay homage because it's like, yeah, they always been on their own shit. If you pay attention to Houston was like, I feel like they the first wave of like self-made millionaires. Like, it was niggas in Houston getting bread. Y'all probably like, who the fuck is this nigga? That nigga was a god in Houston and getting whatever he want for a show. And I was like, that was the first region I seen doing it like that. Like, nigga, we don't gotta go to New York. We don't gotta fuck with none of y'all. We right here, going crazy, selling out shows, popping trunks, all that.
Yeah. At one point, I mean, eventually, man, they had to pull people down there. You know what I mean? Like UGK was going crazy. You got Jay-Z hopping on Big Pimpin' and stuff like that. You got Outkast hopping on the jump. So it's like, yeah, man. Like, Houston has a really dope style. Has an amazing contribution to hip hop in general, man. So shout out to H-Town.
Definitely.
All right, guys. We appreciate you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. Make sure you guys check out my man Bucky Malone. Make sure you follow him on all social media platforms. Is that Bucky Malone's?
Yeah, Bucky Malone 703, and that's on everything on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, music and all of that. Yeah. Bucky Malone 703, BUCKYMALONE 703.
All right, man. So we about to go ahead and get into Top or Not in a second, guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and we'll be right back. And once again, thank you to our special guest, Bucky, for coming out. Give another round of applause. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The Jada layer.
Right. Good shit, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what our shit's about. You know what I mean? We didn't want to make it like.
To the podcast game. Yeah. First, I used to be like the first podcast I ever did, I know people kind of like not really knowing when to, you know what I'm saying, assert myself in the conversation, but I'm definitely
That's good, man. That's good. And sometimes it's not even you, man. Like, it's up to people who are good podcasters that ask good questions and make people feel at home and stuff like that. Like, we try to make this like as much as a vibe as possible. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Make it welcome. So, yeah, man. It's a really dope episode, man. I'm sure they're gonna really appreciate it. And then the second part here too, this is our most popular segment. Like this is what people really love our podcast for, is like the reaction part. So by you sticking around, listening to some of the music as well too, they're gonna like, oh, who's this guy too? So I'm gonna holler at Thorn real quick. Okay.
Baby, I guess I'm not that strong. Our body leaning closer to you lately, even though I know it's wrong. I just can't into the shape of your body replays in my mind. The sound of your promises echoing me deep inside. Crave your attention, it compliments my pride. All fire, with nowhere to go. You give me temptation, all the days and all it's all I see when I look at you. Temptation, it's all I see when I look at you.
so we can get together. You need me to get that shit together so we can get together.
Done already, cuz.
I know you want me. Everything I told me when you're lonely. Yeah, you see you think you know me, but you don't even know nothing about me. Yeah, you see my thick thighs, lost when you look into my brown eyes. You see my little ways can make you switch sides. You never know the devil in a disguise. So why don't you stand up, baby? Yeah. Tell me, do you want me on top? So let me show you. I don't need to back it up. Don't wanna hold you slow, just split you in half in my heart. I just wanna love when you trust in you, all of your pieces the same on your part. Be honest, you want it. I can be hardest, regardless of my conscience. Be honest, you want it. I can be hardest, regardless of my conscience. Take time, you know, stay around whenever I sit back mine. Before you come my way, make sure you think twice. Look into my eyes, but I can never see eyes. I can panic up, but you know I can never lie. Come through, I can show you something you can run to. When I finish, you'll be feeling brand new. Will never be somebody you can run through. And I can put that in my life one time. No cap, big five, so good. Catch feels, get high. If you make it back, then you can lie. Just be so much my time. Get on it. You want it. I can be hardest, regardless of my conscience. Get on it. You want it. I can be hardest, regardless of my conscience.
All right, guys, we back.
People they tell them majesty about the way your body twisting. Make me lose control in a this thing, boy.
Oh no, we not ending. We just getting started. Oh yeah, no, I was pushing it up. I know y'all feeling the vibe right now. I ain't gonna lie, the weather hit 80 degrees this week. It was a problem outside this week. I ain't gonna lie.
I was one of them.
We was outside.
I was one of them.
Listen, man, I see some sundresses, you know what I mean? I have to pull the shorts out. Like, what's going on out here, man? All right, guys, let's come in.
Do we got a number on how many we gonna do? Do we have a number on how many we gonna do?
I'm thinking like 3 or 4.
Number out. I'm motherfucking guy right here. This is why he's the motherfucking boss. That part. We're back.
3, 2, 1. Top Pill episode
137.
Let's go. Welcome to another segment of Top or Not, where we react to new music or anything you guys suggest that we react to from across the internet. I'm your boy, Mr. Top Pill Pod, aka E Money Boss.
And I'm your girl Jamila with her own boss.
And we got a special guest in the building.
It's Bucky Malone, man. What's going on?
What's up? So, guys, make sure you guys don't embarrass us tonight, man. You know, we got a guest in here. Make sure, you know, we keep the vibes going, you know what I mean? Like, we already had, like, a little pre-pod warm-up, you know what I mean? So,
and you guys were y'all were on point tonight so far.
Yes. So, you guys are new here. You want to know how to get your videos reacted to. All you got to do is just pull up to our live every Monday now, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 10 p.m. Ghana time. So, make sure you guys pull up on us. We changed the time. We want to make sure that we have acclimate to you guys and make sure you guys can come and tune in and party with us, man.
And if you want to skip the line, feel free to send us a super chat.
Yeah, send us a super chat and we'll get to your reaction right away. And yeah, man, without further ado, let's get right to it. All right, where do we leave off at? We got Marho Enox react to Tiwa Savage, Young John, and Ayra Starr. The song is called Stamina.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh yeah, man! I already feel this is gonna be a vibe. You already know my girl T
T-Raw.
was in there. You know what I mean? I love me some Ava Star. You know that's another girl that we missed too. She was at Dreamville.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I'm
And I
low-key
didn't
mad I
realize
missed
who
her.
it was until we got back home, and I was like,
That bitch was on the fly. Yeah. Shout out to Ava Star, man. Shout out to T with Savage. Let's get to it, man. This is called Stamina. And if you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate it.
and don't forget to follow us on all our platforms.
Yes.
Top.
Stamina, stamina. You gon' need more stamina.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
okay.
the vibe tonight.
Make I know say you cover me now. So many things I could do to you. If only you give me the permission to. Give me the permission to show you the thing I got it.
Now float the same for you. Make I no lie on the board. Make I no lie on that melody room. Cause I'm so into you. So many things I can do to you. If only you give me the permission to. Give me the permission to show you the thing I got it.
Now you take my breath away. I'm a one question, show fair by me. Live to fight another day.
Live to fight another day. So many things I can do to you. If only you give me the permission to. Give me the permission to show you the thing I got it.
Give me the permission to show you the thing I got it. Check calendar, no be wait forever. Check a shake jiggy jacka. I'm charged up for you, tango for two sexy comfort, ready to do everything you like. I'll make your fire ignite until you see the sunlight. Shooting moon sugar, you will be needing plenty. Stamina, stamina, you gon' need the more stamina. Oh yeah, right that moment now. Make I know say you cover me now. So many things I could do to you. If only you give me the permission to. Give me the permission to show you the thing I got it.
Now float the same for you. Make I no lie on the board. Make I no lie on that melody room. Cause I'm so into you. So many things I can do to you. If only you give me the permission to. Give me the permission to show you the thing I got it.
Now you take my breath away. I'm a one question, show fair by me. Live to fight another day.
Live to fight another day. So many things I can do to you. If only you give me the permission to. Give me the permission to show you the thing I got it.
Top.
All right, that was Stamina by T with Savage, Ava Star, and Young John. All right, guys.
Good job. Thank you very much.
I'm proud of y'all. I'm really proud of y'all, man. Like that was dope. That was fucking dope, man. Yo, like the vibe tonight. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like from the first record we heard, you guys are on the roll, man. You guys are on the roll. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm proud of you guys.
Definitely. Do you listen to Afrobeats?
I was thinking to myself, like, Afrobeat that took over the world.
Yeah,
I feel like, I know they saying, like, hip-hop and shit is no one genre, but I don't know. I feel like that might change soon.
I agree.
Hip hop derived from
We got some
Africans
competition.
anyway, with the beats and the drums and stuff like
Nah,
that.
it's the same. I ain't gonna say it's the same thing, but we all in the same family tree, of course.
Yeah.
Exactly. They the original creators of all that stuff.
Nah,
So
of course, it definitely.
Yeah. When I hear Afrobeat, I think it's like a blend of hip hop with reggaeton with R&B. It's like a fusion of like just
It all
all
starts
black.
with percussion, so
Yeah.
we got, you know what I'm saying? That's where it started. It's definitely, you said it right on there, the foundation for it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I agree with you, man. I think this is the wave, and I don't think this is going anywhere anytime soon.
it's just getting started.
It ain't been, you know what I mean? It's always been around, but I feel like now it's getting the light shine on it.
Right. Yeah, so keep it coming, man. We're gonna keep listening to it. Apaya Harrison, we already listened to Stoneboy Far Away. Love that record. It's gonna be coming out soon. Shout out to Big Benjamin Yanka in the building. The video for the DeVito record came out, so we could play that. We can play it on the way out. All right. Tonui Collins. Okay, this is a new name. I don't think I've seen you before, man. Shout out to you.
Welcome.
This is Bien with Saudi Soul featuring Darasa. Nobody? Maybe I got it right.
I noticed you've been dropping the accent lately.
I really don't be doing the accent, Jamila. Like it really be me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's only Stoneboy. Like
Goodbye.
that's the only one. All right. Let's get to it. This is Darasa featuring Bien Nobody. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. All right, let's get to it. And if that shit's not fire, we gonna keep it moving. You hear me? Like we ain't playing around. Not tonight. We're gonna keep the party going. If you guys are new here though, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it.
And follow us.
Yes, at eMoneyBoss and at Jamila_Idris_ and at Top Hill Pod. Let's get it.
Top.
Classic music.
Nobody loves you the way that I do. Nobody can love you the way that I do.
Oh, you gonna see a G? That's crazy.
Oh, for real?
Nobody.
Maybe I don't think
Nobody loves me the way that you do. Nobody can love you the way that I do.
Ukisikia nafunga ndoa marry you. Menisafisha madoa niko wingu la blue. I'm gonna stick with you for wherever I'm coming through. Mambo yakienda mbaya I'm gonna keep you cool. Kama ulisafa sahau karibu sapa. Kwa bahati nzuri mapenzi yanaishi hapa. Sikio umempata sina matata. Jisifie wakapendeza takwa kashi mkononi kwenye mahitaji. Takupenda moyoni nikupe nafasi. Takwa rambo ndoni vita majimaji. Sitokutenda kutenga sitokujaji.
Naomba sana, naomba dua. Nisije zingua. Nobody love me the way that nobody can love you better. Wanasema sana, wataongea, wazidi umbea. Nobody love me the way that nobody can love you better. I know. You're the one for my heart and soul. Love me the way that nobody can love you better. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody love me the way that nobody can love me.
Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do. Nobody shows me the way that you do. Nobody do me the thing that you do. Maujanja, nampa, maumenja kufu. Anaruka, nainuka, nanguka ku. Nanepa, wenja, wale tu. Honey, sugar, ginger, my boo. Sauti akiongea tu mashallah. Wakitembea mwendo billions. Dala kama kajiongezea shit. Bala, kajipendelea mpaka kara. Sauti akiongea tu mashallah. Wakitembea mwendo billions. Dala, akikusogelea bala. Akikuchekea
Sana, naomba dua. Nisije zingua. Nobody love me the way that nobody can love you better. Wanasema sana, wataongea, wazidi umbea. Nobody love me the way that nobody can love you better. Oh, and I know. You're the one for my heart and soul. Love me the way that nobody can love you better. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody love me the way that nobody can love you
Top.
Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do.
Man.
Y'all on the road tonight. I'm here for it. Y'all
Vibes.
made this night.
Every vibe flame in the club right now is like
Yeah, for
VIP
sure.
lounge.
Yo, yeah, come on, bring the bottle over here, sir. Appreciate it.
For real.
Yeah, man, get the hookah right here. You already know, man. Blueberry mint. It's definitely
You
a
on the
vibe.
Top Hill podcast.
Hey, what's up? What's good? You already know what time it is. Why you playing with us, man? Hey.
What's going on? What's going on? Yeah.
Oh man.
I think something happened.
Hey,
She know what time it is.
Right. So I'm hip right now. So Darasa is actually a member Definitely a somebody. He is
No. I wasn't saying that. He just stuck in my head.
I know. Or the feature. I'm sorry. Being is actually from Saudi Soul, one of the legendary groups out there. The legendary Saudi Soul, man. So I definitely peeped the vocals, man. They've been out here doing this for a minute, so shout out to them. It seems like he might have broke off and did his own thing on here. So, big fire, big fire.
Nobody.
All right. We're gonna give one more.
I like that song. I'm about to get that song.
Which one? One of this play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah, that was definitely hard.
Yeah.
I be hearing songs, I be thinking like, yeah, I can hear this like in a movie,
Yeah.
commercial or something.
All right. Rosie Corey, please react to Vibrant Fire, song title Mompi. And this is a Ghana dancehall artist. Okay. Like I said, man, keep the party going, keep the vibes right, and we're gonna appreciate it. Oh shit, I'm nervous. You're making me nervous. Hold on, let me hurry up, click on it before Jamila sees. Let's go. But Jamila, let me see him dance though.
Yeah, I do. Here you go.
America, every fluffy girl, got one junior.
He showed me how good out.
Yeah. I know, she might.
That's literally what the last call was about.
Y'all handle your transaction outside the car.
In a the road, them stop from spring. Them love me bad, so me get them easy. Them must some man and it was easy. But me hate how me love all them sexy. And if I be girl, them want me say. I feel me girl, this a video for girl.
This sample right here part reminds me of like Kanye.
It's good on my nerves.
What was that, Cool Summer?
You thinking about with Frank Ocean on it?
Yeah.
What's it going to
With the guy, Watch the Throne, yeah. No Church in the Wild. Yeah. I can't not stop hearing that.
It do sound like it though. Pop that motherfucker up.
I wonder if he got inspired by that from this. Because sometimes, a lot of times they will find records like this.
No cap. You probably definitely heard this first while you was overseas somewhere.
Right.
When did this come out?
It's 7 years ago. 7 years ago? Yeah. Yeah, it's close. It's like around the same time. I got you.
I like this part though. I like the pieces when that other part was on. My ears.
That's actually the part that I like.
I just don't like it with the song. He takes me from one vibe to another vibe. Like he just throwing me all over the place.
I don't know. It's like he would be. I don't know.
Yup.
Alright, man. Give him another round of applause, man. Them yams is yamming over there.
I thought it never ends. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm not mad at it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I did actually like the song. I did.
For a song that's like 7 years old, I can see this still being played in dance hall, clubs and arenas and stuff like that. So like I said,
crazy.
Yeah, going crazy, man. Like when the song has a purpose and it stands the test of time, you gotta respect it. And I think this is a dope dance hall record. I love to see the collaboration and love that Ghana and Jamaica share with each other. Like that collab, they always go back and forth with it. And yeah, I enjoy seeing it, man. So this is my first time, I think, reacting to Vibrant Fire. I don't think we reacted to it before.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him.
But me and Bucky was just chopping up like during the song, like that high pitched like Virgin part, like it reminds me so much of No Church in the Wild. So like it brings me that nostalgia feeling of a record that I like. And I don't know what came first or whatever, but I like that addition to the record.
It was enough for me. No, I did like the song. Though. It was fun, but that part was just. It's that time of night. You know how it be.
Right. We creeping up there, guys. We creeping up there. All right. But, yeah. Dope record, man. We appreciate the suggestion. Shout out to Rosie Corey for that one.
My strong ass neck tonight. Something is not right.
Yeah. You see, you talking about it now. Now they can't help but you're gonna hear it in the comments. You'll be all right. We're gonna do one more record. We appreciate everybody for being in here tonight. We got Big Boris in the building.
Big Boris.
Big Boris in the building. And Boris, you acting like you brand new, bro. Like, how you just gonna throw 3 records out here? Like, you know how this go, man.
Because he know that we might be like, fuck, man.
Boris, if you still in the building, man, I need you to pick one of these records.
You pick one, and then when we see that 1 to 7 minutes, and he gonna already know, okay, they're not gonna listen to that tonight. So yeah, I think he did right.
All right, we because he know how to go. All right, we're gonna start with the first record he suggested. Let's see what this joint here on.
Or he might do it by artists. He might be like, oh yeah, they might like this.
Okay, 6 months ago.
This is for you. He already knew what he was doing.
Shout out Boris, man. Boris, you already know. You know what I like. All right, so this is YKB. The song is called San Siro. San Siro?
Good job.
Thank you. All right, let's get it. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms as well, too. All right, man, let's get to it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you good. So why is it skipping so much? I don't know.
Top.
He got me.
Ever since I don't set my koro eyes on you, I know that I will fight for you. I know that I will participate in any competition. If the price was you, I will go to any length to compose the sentence. I will fully capture your essence. I will spare zero expense, cause you get more sense than bachelor degree or best test. I'm already a bachelor, so come my bachelor already. Government, you don't pass it already. Say I love you, don't be crying. Say I love you, don't be felony. When in marriage counselor, making the counselors already. So many damn butterflies in my tummy. I wanna open up, I wanna show you all, I wanna show you the amount of love where I get. If you feel like we love, I must guess. If you feel love San Siro, I could be your #1 hero. Till I enter casket, amount of love where I possess. If big pass it, waiting, I go feel your profess. If you feel love San Siro, I could be your #1 hero. Till I enter casket, till I enter casket. Oh, my place. I need a lawyer, we gon' rest my case. I need a doctor, we gon' cure my grace. And I feel poetry, but then it's only you that can treat me better. And I'm still waiting for your color better. If you post me, I don't go redeploy. And you know the city boy. I'm already a bachelor, so come on bachelor already. Government, you don't pass it already. Say I love you, don't be crying. Say I love you, don't be felony. When in marriage counselor, making
Hating ass niggas. Hey, look, man, you almost got me, man. I thought the girl in the thumbnail was the artist, but it is what it is.
It was still good.
Yeah, nah, he
Very
was
good.
dope. He was dope. I really enjoyed this record, man. This was fire. This is out of my bag right now. You know what I mean? It's kind of my bag right now, man. I really enjoy this. When I hear this style of Afrobeat, like it just feels like just genuine life, man. Like just soul feeding music. So definitely interested in hearing more from him. Has a dope voice. The production of the record was dope. Visuals was fire. Shout out to whoever shot this and the 8K camera. This shit was dope.
Yeah.
And so.
You know who that girl looked like?
Who?
Or who favors a little bit?
Who?
Okay, you didn't see it.
Nah, go ahead.
How about I say shout out to the video vision? Actually, she looked bad.
Yeah, for sure. You gonna tell me off mic? Or tell me on mic?
You didn't see it. You didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
I saw it.
I'm so confused now. Who does this woman look like now? I got.
She look good though.
She do look
She's
good.
gorgeous.
Yeah, who is she?
That remind you of T.
Oh, not to me.
There's something about this right here. It's just. It was a couple angles.
I guess he's
You didn't embrace the shit out your memory. That's all the
song
fuck happened. It's there.
Yeah, this joint's hard, man. This joint's hard. Yo, big shout out to Big Boris in the building for this suggestion, man. We greatly appreciate it, Boris. You already know how we feel about you, man. We appreciate the suggestion. Everybody in the live, we appreciate you guys for being in here tonight. Some of our regulars, shout out to Ali J Official, Ibra, Amuri. Shout out to Real Africa. I'm sorry we could not get to your reaction tonight. I see you in here.
Ibra said we finna close too early. Baby,
Nah.
that is the plan, baby.
No. Ibra just pulled up. So, like, all right. So, for all of you guys rolling in now, because I know this is normally around the time we get started, we are moving the podcast up earlier. So, we are now recording 3 hours earlier than usual. So, that way we can have, more time with you guys. You guys can actually, stay up and listen to us, man. It'd be 3, 4 o'clock in the morning in Ghana, and you guys are out here still listening to us, and we greatly appreciate it. But what we're going to start doing now, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Ghana time. And yeah, so make sure you guys tune in next week. We'll be starting at that time, man. So make sure you guys pull up on time. All right. That's going to do it for this episode, man. We're going to close out with that DeVito record, Unavailable. The video just came out, so definitely want to see what that Jones hitting on. I did not see the video, but we heard the record already. The Jones fire. We want to thank our special guest, Bucky Malone, for coming all the way out here, partying with us, man. Give him another round of applause.
Thanks for having me, bro. And real quick before I get up out of here, man. The Mr. Studer Show Tour starts June 8th at Pot Shop DC, man.
Yes, sir.
Again, Mr. Studer Show Tour. We hitting Baltimore, VA Beach, Richmond, and many more cities.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna have to definitely pull up on you, man. I might come to the. You got a show in DC too?
Yeah, we got 2 shows in DC. The other one's like I ain't announced it yet, but I'm gonna announce it soon.
Okay.
It's a part of the tour as well.
All right,
It's Top Hill. We need exclusivity.
We'll talk off mic, man. We appreciate you again for tuning in. All right, this is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Pie, aka E Money Boss.
And I'm your girl Jamila with her own bars.
And we are out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, guys. Greatly appreciate it.
And don't forget to follow us on all our social medias.
All right, let's get to it.
Love it already.
Yeah, this is the video right here. You ain't gonna play no games.
Nah, him and Burning Boy is
Yeah.
neck and neck, but like we just flip running shit right now.
I agree.
Oh, yeah, like the new studio comparison.
It's good, man.
Yeah. I'm like, it's beautiful, it's nice, it does everything that we needed to do, but something about downstairs, I just love it.
I'm on a daily, they know they see me. I'm on a daily, they know they see me. I'm on a daily, they know they see me.
Yeah, he's related to Aliko Dangote, who is the wealthiest black person in the world.
So he's President.
Low key, yeah. But he owns it though, you know what I mean? He doesn't run away from it. But.
I'm saying, like, whoever knows him, like, he talented, so
It's crazy, his story, like, he started making music and his dad used to, like, send police and stuff to his shows to shut it down. He didn't want him to do music, he wanted him to go to school.
slap the shit out my pops.
Oh, man. Huh? I don't have it. I don't do that anymore.
We are still recording, guys. We are live right now.
I hit somebody, but they didn't hit me back. I didn't know. You do? You do? Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't know you did.
Oh yeah, love to. She got a different voice. She got a voice of
I definitely don't move the king with the female.
I'm on a daily, they know they see me. I'm on a daily, they know they see me. I'm on a daily, they know they see me. I'm on a daily, they know they see me.
I'm gonna do like an old school voicemail, how I used to play the music at the end, and I'm gonna put this on my joint. I'm unavailable. That's not gonna hit me, y'all call me.
Nah, that shit gonna be hard. That shit gonna be hard.
White folks gonna be like, what? They're like, oh my god. That's
Yeah,
right.
this is off of his new album called Timeless. It just dropped like I think 2 weeks ago. Whole album is absolutely fire, man. I highly recommend. If you like Afrobeat just a little bit.
Nah, I fuck with Afrobeat.
Yeah.
It's so many artists that's like popping right now. I ain't hip to everyone, but I feel like I know everybody that everybody knows.
Right.
Used to be those.
Yeah. I feel you when
I gotta get hip to like who like next up. You know what I'm saying?
Who next up?
Follow Top Hill Pod.
We
listen to all of them.
Listen to all of them, man. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man. WizKid's up there too. Shout out to the WizKid folks.
Of course.
Fireboy DML's another one.
I feel like my young boy. I feel like Young Manny can make a run if he really. You know what I'm saying? He can make a run. I know he's a hip hop artist, but I feel like he can start.
Yeah.
I see the new joint dropped is like more so in that bag. So
yeah. They got a lot of stuff, bro. They got hip hop artists. They got drill artists. They got like the Ghanaian drills going crazy too.
The drill shit is hard.
Yeah.
The drill shit is definitely hard.
Y'all talk.
They really
I'm surprised I said that earlier. I'm about to say.
Yeah.
That shit is hard.
Well, we listen to a lot of African music, so we listen to everything African, every genre.
Yeah, their drill is lit. I done heard. I was just listening to this shit the other day.
Yeah, that shit's hard. Y'all talk.
And it's like it's crazy because like I don't want to sound like ignorant, but it's like I don't understand it, but it's like I know he ripping that shit though, because like he going.
You don't even know what half the stuff they be talking about.
He going in though, like cadence and shit.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the flow. The flow is enough, man.
Especially on the proper beat. But that's my favorite. No beat, I ain't rocking with it.
All right, guys, we out. Peace.
All the hearts are broken, lucky. Only got feet to protect me. All the lies I told them girlies. Goddamn, I'm way too reckless. My
Oh, I thought we had another super chat. Oh, shit.
Some things you never know. Oh, Lord, I did her dirty. Some things you never know.
What?
Big bang takes little bang. Just the law of the jungle.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
But girl, you want money when I call, you know she gon' come through. Yeah, you know these hoes ain't loyal.
Appreciate you. Get home safely.
My bros ain't loyal. So who be these hoes made for you? So what's poppin' now? Me never let them get in my medulla. Yeah, must been bad since early now. They say my girl supposed and circular. All of my enemies, they are hoes. So all the killers with their young goals. Didn't mean to play the hard, but they're just how the game goes. All the hearts are broken, lucky. Only got feet to protect me. All the lies I told them, girlies. Goddamn, I'm way too reckless. My girlfriend way back in uni. Something she'll never know. Oh Lord, I did her dirty. Something she'll never know. Hey. Big bank takes little bank is the law of the jungle. Hey. Girl, you want money when I call, you know she gon' come through. She gon' come through live on a Monday night. She gon' work after work tonight. But she tell you that she occupied, but she on this vibe. Blow me until I'm satisfied. Yeah, I know you. They carry me for mine, but it's no use. You see me on the telly and it's stressing on your mental. I'ma know they best forget that. These streets don't send your mental health. Shake, you know they see I'm for internet. Look at the things I do. Oh, Jack can't say my soul.
We out.